These topics are so good, but I had to come on here. Right. But seriously, actually follow him. Yeah. This is a great podcast. I swear, this will blow up. Right. This will blow up. This will blow up. Wyattsdot.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Thought Express. I'm your host today. My name is Kirsten Banya. My Instagram is @_Banya. And today we're going to be, just having a conversation. Thought Express is basically a podcast where you can come and share your experiences and thoughts and basically hot topics on our society today. I'm your main host, but Miriam will be my co-host today. And I'm going to go ahead and introduce everyone else who's with us, starting from...
Hi, everyone. I'm Chi. You can follow me on all social media platforms at chi.uasoke.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kosi. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Okafor_Thelma.
Hey, everybody. My name is Aya, and you can follow me across all social media platforms at the Ayolare.
Hi, my name is Becky, and you can follow me on all social media platforms at Rebecca_Ohima.
Hello, I'm Mimi, and you can follow me on Instagram at royalty.royalty18.
And we are actually called Homebound Pod. So if you go on Instagram and search @Homebound Pod, that is our podcast. And before, we're actually live right now on all social media platforms at Wyattsdot Productions. We're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. So before we get into it today, we're just going to take a little break. So give us a second and we'll be right back.
Right here.
Oh my God!
All right, ladies. So to kickstart off our conversation tonight, I'm going to start with the topic on our podcast today. So basically, it's can love overcome core value differences? And I'm actually going to start with you, Tichi. What do you think about that topic?
So I don't think love can overcome core values because it might seem easy at first. It might seem like because you guys are in the honeymoon stage, it might seem like everything is going fine. But later down the road, there's going to be a situation where it's going to come up and you guys are going to fight about it. So I don't think that love can overcome very core values.
Elizabeth, can you give us an example on a core value difference?
A good example for that is religion. Example, if I'm a Christian and I am dating to marry a Muslim and, we get married and everything. At first, our families are not opposed to it. But then later down the line, when children start getting involved and when other factors start getting involved, one party is going to have to, what's the word?
Compromise.
Yeah. One party is going to have to, convert to the other religion. And, being that Christians might think that they have the superior religion, Islamic people think that they also have the superior religion, could also think that they also have the superior religion. So, it's just a lot of, no.
Any more think pieces?
I was going to say that I agree with you because it's when you're just you and your person, it might seem easy. But when you're talking about bringing other factors like children, now it's now what are the children going to do? Right. So it's and you don't even want to, even fight about it in front of your children.
Right,
either.
exactly.
So, yeah, I just feel some people might think, like I said again, maybe easy in the beginning.
But do you guys think compromising is overcoming?
No.
You can't compromise on everything, though.
Yeah.
I feel first of all, there's, you have love, right? But I feel there's other people in the world too that you can meet and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, your values are what's really important to you. So
but I don't want them. I want this one.
But there's a million people out there though. So I personally feel at the end of the day, yes, that person could really be for you. But if your values don't align, it's just not going to work out down the line. Like you have to get to a point where like those values really do align for, you know, you guys to grow together, have children. Like the example she gave with like Muslim and Christian, like how's that going to work out when you have kids and stuff like that? So at the end of the day, like, yes, you know, you want that one person, but you know, there's other people out there. So
right, and like when mommy is going to church on Sunday,
like,
daddy's going to mosque on Friday. Like
confliction. Okay, y'all, I'm kind of about to go off on a whim right now, but what you said about like when you said there's like 8 billion people, and you said, yeah, but I want that one.
Yeah,
I kind of want to touch on the topic of how like women, we don't really come from like an abundance mindset when it comes to love. Like we always feel like it's like a scarcity. Like, oh, you find one guy and you're like, okay, I have to stick with this one. I have to stick with this one no matter what it is, right? But then I realized
in these streets these days,
there is abundance. Like, it's plenty fish in the sea. I'll tell you that. But the fish in the sea right now, or
I guess we need to
some of them are washing up on the shore. Some of them cannot swim again.
Yeah,
I don't want the other fish.
But why do y'all think like for example like us or like women or I guess Black women, African women, why do we come from that perspective? Because I feel like men are very good at having like an abundance mindset. Like they always feel like there's better options out there, or you know, they can go to somewhere else, find more.
I think it's just affected by like our upbringing. Just because like, you know, we have this. I think the struggle mentality kind of started from African people, because like you see some people in marriages and they're like, they've been in that marriage for like 25 years, but the husband has been cheating on them back to back to back, to the point that husband will even bring that woman. Oh my gosh. Y'all, let me go down. To the point that the husband will bring women to the matrimonial bed and be sleeping with women on the matrimonial bed, like, and not even have regard. Oh my gosh. I remember there was a day in church we were having a discussion about like cheating and stuff. Every time. No, but we were having a discussion about cheating and stuff, and somebody was like, children of nowadays, they don't have any endurance in relationship. That when she was in a relationship back then, when she was in a relationship back then, that her husband, oh my gosh, that if she could say liking women, that it was an understatement. That when her husband would cheat, that the husband would finish cheating on their matrimonial bed and she would make food for the person that he cheated with.
Wow.
God forbid.
So I do agree though. I think it does definitely come from like African parents and stuff like that. And just like upbringing, especially with like African women. Like, for example, like you kind of hear that a lot. I don't know, you know, other cultures, but I know like at least Nigerian culture, you hear a lot like, you know, at the end of the day, if he's providing for the kids, but he's cheating, like what do you have to worry about? Like he's still paying the bills and stuff like that. Right. But it shouldn't be like that. You know, I feel like at the end of the day, you know, you should go out there and find more. But I do kind of understand like that, like scarcity mentality, because it is hard out here in the streets. I'm not gonna lie. Like
I feel like it's
very hard.
It's also not more about the scarcity mentality. It's more we've been taught to pretty much do whatever we have. At the moment, to like make it work for the kids, make it work for you, because. Yeah, like if you love them, you will make it work. I think that's what's just been instilled in us.
But can we talk about like the emotional toll it takes on the kids in these households? Like, you know, a lot of these African families be like, oh, you know, daddy's home, daddy's taking care of the kids and everything, but the kids be knowing what's going on.
Exactly.
Right. Very much.
The kids don't know what's going on. They be watching, they be seeing, they be listening when y'all arguing downstairs. They can hear it from their bedrooms. So I don't know, like they always think like we're doing this for the kids, but as the kids are like, you don't gotta do this.
Yeah, y'all don't gotta do it for us. Like y'all clearly don't love each other.
Like I've also heard like a lot of people that come from those type of households where they're just like, oh, I don't want to get married. Oh, I don't want to be in a relationship. Or it's like they're even scared to commit to somebody because it's like, oh, marriage doesn't even matter, because even when we married. It's like even when we married, there's no security in it, because it's like if daddy is cheating and he comes home and he's coming to you, it's like, okay, as a son watching that, it's like, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. Yeah. Right. And then as a daughter, then it's like, okay, it's expected, like, oh, if he steps out of the marriage, it's okay as long as he comes home and he
as long as he knows where home is.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's crazy. Yeah, that's true. And for so long, I didn't understand why the men in our generation were just like so anti-marriage, so anti-relationships. but they've literally seen that growing up where it's like they just didn't have that example growing up. So they see, you know, daddy cheating on mommy. They see mommy cheating on dad. They're like, I don't want that. Like, I don't want to have
Women
that.
don't cheat.
Mommy cheating on it's always
Women don't cheat. Women don't cheat.
Can we all remember the 3 G's, ladies?
What are the three?
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Yes. And I got an amen.
Amen.
So yeah, they were like, you know, I don't want that. So, but to me, it's like at some age you have to recognize that was then. Like you have to break that generation curse. You have to make do what you want to make do. It's just the reality is they don't want to. Like they don't want to change. They want to, you know.
I mean, I even saw like an article on like Twitter or something, and it was like during somebody's wedding day, and the bride had told the groom not to smash her face in a cake before they cut the cake. And you know what the groom did? Smashed her face in the cake. And you know what she did? Divorced his ass the next day.
As you should.
As you should.
Okay, next topic. So, let's talk about, I don't like this topic at all, but we're going to talk about it anyways. So love and the 50-50 debate.
Oh my
child, we not doing no 50-50 over here. So we came for that.
We're African women. Like we're African women. We don't do 50-50.
Anyways, I don't believe in women's rights. Number one.
Okay, no, but
take back women's rights.
I feel like the whole 50-50 debate and stuff like that, I feel like it really depends on your situation. For example, like I'm not gonna expect no like college boy to be going 50, like to be going 100, and me going 0. Like that's just not realistic. Yeah. But in my marriage, for example, when we have our careers, we doing well, we making well over 6 figures.
Why am I
not going to be 50-50. It's not going to be 50-50.
Like, honey, baby, you came to pluck me from the garden, not the other way around.
Yeah.
So how you going to take me away from my daddy's house and then come
and tell me to pay
in my daddy's house that I'm not paying bills?
Please.
Honey, can you please cash up me $50 for the garbage?
Excuse me.
Like, what do you
in my daddy's house that I didn't even lift a finger to pay a bill, and you want me to come to your house and start paying any bills? You're crazy. You're insane, even.
Yeah, no. So we don't do 50-50 over here, you know. And I feel like the men that want to go 50-50, like, what's really going on?
Right, like you need to be more.
Because why do you desire?
Why do you desire to go 50-50 with your women?
We're not equal.
As a man, you want to be a provider.
I feel like if I want to go 50-50, that should be my choice. It's my choice.
Right.
It's true. Mm-hmm. But if that's not always implied.
But my thing, my like idea of 50-50 is like, okay, you've paid for the vacation. The least I can do is like, you know, buy you a drink from the bar. Like that's the least I can do is buy you some gums. Like $10 yeah, like that's literally all. That's the least I can do. But like, you're the head of the house. You're the man. Be a man. You know.
Okay,
that's why you're a provider.
Sapong 6060 said, we doing 50-50 or I'm cheating.
Hey!
TF.
You see? It's not my question.
And that should be discussed before you enter a relationship and marriage, anything, because you scaring them away.
Yes.
It's so drastic.
Yes, exactly. That's why you gotta be on the same page.
Exactly.
Which means love cannot overcome core values. And the podcast, we're done.
So, I mean, I feel like the 50-50 thing too, though. Are we talking like, I feel like 50-50 is too like down the middle. Like maybe like
in what
80,
aspect?
like 20. Like 80-20, I feel like is a good little compromise.
Sure.
Like, you know, 80-20, 85-15.
No, because look. Because, like, you know, I'm a corporate baddie. So, like, I'm going to be making money.
Period.
I'm making money. I'm wealthy. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
So, it's like money, for me personally, is never going to be an issue.
Amen.
So, it's like, if I'm married, right? And, for example, if me contributing can make our life even better, I'll be happy to do that.
Okay.
But that still doesn't mean 50-50.
Yeah.
But it's like, I have it, so why not?
Right.
But the principle is not, hey, we're doing 50-50.
Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly.
But it's like, I got a base, so
50-50 is kind of a roommate, though.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I think.
Anyways, I was about to say something about what you said, because I feel like if you love the person, you would want to spoil them. You want to treat them. If you love your man, you want to take your man out to a nice dinner. Buy him, you see him go to the mall, buy him a nice little shirt. Right.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
a nice little
white beater.
I buy you a pack of white beaters from Old Navy. Like, come on, babe.
Love language is gift giving, but that doesn't mean 50-50. It just means that like I can spoil you. Maybe not as much as you spoil me, but you know.
Okay. Stop on 66 said again. If we
stop on 66. Stop on.
He said if we do 80-20, then I'm allowed to have other women, but you're not.
But it looks like you just want to cheat.
But the thing is, you will be able to find somebody that can fulfill that for
yes,
you.
You will find somebody.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Exactly.
You know what? Star.66, Godspeed.
No, because there's definitely a woman out there that will do 50-50. I mean, I think the only aspect that I could actually say that I would do, like, that I would even consider 50-50, not even consider, I would do 50-50. It's like my child's school fees and stuff. Like, obviously, we can split that. Like, that's my child and that's your child.
Isn't
really?
it?
Y'all want to split school fees?
I mean, if daddy got it, daddy got it.
Oh, really? No, but okay, so this is a question. Mm-hmm. Would y'all have separate accounts? Like, you got my money is my money, your money is your money.
No.
I think I think separate, and then one joint.
Yeah. Yes, and the joint account will be for the
kids.
Yeah. Okay,
kids, welfare, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's 50-50 in a way.
Kind of. Okay, I guess.
Just don't call it.
Yeah, Caleb _1.
Yeah.
50-50 gives like roommate vibes.
Yeah.
Marriage.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
read some comments.
D. Mike Mensa said the whole idea of 50-50 derived from the wrong concept of equality and women empowerment. If women want to wear the pants in all aspects of the relationship, then they should be part of finances.
I don't.
And I agree with that.
I like skirts.
No.
I like skirts.
No. Because
I'm not really a fan.
No, it's true though.
Yeah.
Don't look at these jeans that I'm wearing.
Hey. So look, let's look at the feminist movement and the women empowerment movement.
Yeah.
That movement is not for us. It was not made by us. No one knocked on my door and asked me if I wanted to be.
Right,
To
exactly.
be very, very clear, this group of women sitting right here,
Right.
we're not.
I am not a feminist. I'm very much daddy.
Wait.
My tire popped on the road. Can you help me?
Right.
I don't know how to change a tire, so please.
No, but yeah, yay for women's rights. I mean, yeah, treat women like human beings. Yes, but that whole other
we're not
working
equal.
and that's not.
Yeah,
Anyways,
We deserve princess treatment only, okay?
Yeah.
Not even princess treatment. I'm not a princess. I'm a queen. I'm number one in your life.
all right. Next topic: embracing selfishness in your 20s. What does that mean to y'all?
Ooh, I like that.
Well, I'm gonna start since y'all not ready yet. So basically, embracing selfishness in your 20s. So like, you know when you're in your 20s. Okay.
Wait, we got a lot of questions.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, we're gonna go to the comments. Go ahead.
Salo Bobo _1. Hey Salad. She said,
Oh God.
treat everyone like human beings, which is basically what we're talking about. But we're moving on to a different topic, guys. So we're gonna move on to the next topic.
You're late, Tina.
Yeah.
Who's Caleb __?
Caleb _1 said, again, you people are saying this on Akwesi Brony's internet.
Who is that?
Akwesi Brony, the white man.
Oh, son.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kwaku _ said, D. Mike Mensa said, back in the days, women used to be sweethearts and men treated them as such. Now they say what a man can do, a woman can do better.
That's facts, though.
And can.
So
that's
why
facts, though.
should men be head when it comes to money only?
No,
Patriarchy.
The men are head when it comes to everything. I'm not only talking about money. If you know that you are a man and we are living according to the Bible, if you are, well, I'm speaking for myself as a Christian, and the man that I'm going to be marrying is a Christian. According to the Bible, the man is the head. I am the neck. The neck is the most important part of the body. I am support. I am here I'm customer support only. You are the CEO. I am customer support. So I'm literally only here to support you. Like, it's not she who finds a husband. It is he who finds a wife that's found a good thing. So let's not take that out of context, Buki. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, going on YouTube, Kwejo Boateng said, I think it's not entirely 50-50. Most definitely the woman should contribute, but then the man should be able to do most of the financial
God
provision.
bless you.
Yes,
You found a good wife. Amen.
Kojo, you'll find a wife.
But then
wife.
Caleb said, bro, get these women back in the kitchen. I can see their cooking talents gleaming through my phone.
I can't cook.
Thank you. I agree. Thank you. Yes. I can cook. I can cook. I can clean these arms right here. It's for turning fufu.
What do you want? You want to buy? You want fufu? You want
Exactly. I can make you watch it until I'm right now. We're turning it into cooking show.
Right. All right. Next topic: embracing selfishness in your 20s.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna, I guess, talk about dating in your 20s, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how if you're in a committed relationship in your 20s, you still need to find a way to be selfish.
Oh.
Sorry, because I was distracted. I'm sorry, my bad. Anyway, so like, what does that mean?
Wait, committed to a relationship?
No. Like being selfish in your 20s. Like, what does that mean? It doesn't have to be dating, but I just brought up.
I feel like being selfish in your 20s, though. I feel like maybe like putting like yourself as a woman first. So if you're like in a relationship, not like giving your everything and just throwing yourself into that relationship, you should also take time for yourself. You know, do what makes you be a better person as a woman. So, you know, if that's your career, you know, if you're a career driven woman, go fight for that career. You know, I think that's what being selfish in your 20s is, not just like giving your all, but also like throwing back into yourself.
I agree. I feel like especially with women, we're very emotional. So when it comes to relationships, and especially this age, we're like all for the guy, you know, we're there every day. We're like, we get distracted. You have to be selfish and know that, I'm sorry, but nothing ever lasts. Like you don't know what the outcome of this is going to be. You have to take the time to think about yourself and not him all the time. And
and making time for your friends, because I feel like a lot of
definitely.
Let's talk about that. These women get into relationships and we forget their friends.
And then it's like, let's say their man goes somewhere and then they're all alone, and then it's like they don't know what to do because they're always with that man. But it's like you forgot who you're with before you got with that man.
Because your friends are not always gonna wait for you.
Exactly.
Bro, you keep dissing them. They're not. Exactly. They're not gonna keep
like you made plans for Friday. Your man said, "Oh, come over last minute." You go to your man's house instead of going to your plan.
That your man is still going to turn his back on you at the end of the day.
Maybe not though. You never know.
Maybe not. But the people that were here before are the people that, well, not, I wouldn't say like hold more important, but you know, like make time for your friends. Like there's no reason why you should because you have found man now, okay, you are not putting all your focus in him. Your whole world is built around him. If the man does not eat, you cannot eat. If the man does not breathe, you cannot breathe. And then when you're heartbroken, you're by yourself and you're looking for your friends.
Back and comfort you.
No. Exactly. Because when that
everybody away.
Right, exactly. And when that man breaks your heart, God forbid, who are you gonna turn to? Is it not us?
And
but you abandoned us.
There is more to life than just relationships.
Right.
Absolutely.
Find a hobby.
Yes, Queen, tell them.
Like,
touch some grass.
I started skating, y'all. So I'm a skater girl. Yeah. No, like there's so much more to life than just always being
in a
focused
relationship
on relationships and stuff.
Especially in your 20s.
Exactly. Like find out who you are.
Like pursue that internship. Pursue that, you know.
Get that back,
just because your man is here, don't mean you can't go
right
across the country and do what you want to do.
Exactly.
Because your career is not his career. Your
Period.
career is your own.
Bro,
and at the end of the day, until a ring is put on your finger,
you're single.
He's not really yours.
Do not let your boyfriend stop you from meeting your husband.
Period.
Amen. Stop on 66 said, no one should be dating in their early 20s. Use that work on yourself and your future. And Sala Baba said, communicate about what exactly you want and your goals. And Caleb_1 said, your friends should go and find boyfriends too. What's your issue?
I mean, no one should be dating in their early 20s. I feel like that's like really far, but I could kind of see like, you know, in your early 20s, like we're still kind of like growing and stuff like that. And a lot of the times, like in a relationship, if you're not ready to like grow with that person, it might not be the right time to be dating in your early 20s. But
you shouldn't even be wanting to grow with anybody in your early 20s. Like you need to grow by yourself first, because you're going to get into that relationship and you're going to get blindsided by a lot of things. Because things are going to get thrown to you, things are going to get thrown at you, and you won't know how to handle it because you've never handled it on your own. So handling it on your own and handling it with somebody else that probably also doesn't have that experience is very hard, you know?
Yeah. So since we're already on the topic of dating, let's talk about from dating to marriage. What do y'all think that pipeline should look like?
Like how many years?
Or
how long?
Not necessarily.
Like what work has to be done to get to marriage?
Okay, let's do timeline.
Okay.
I feel like if you meet them in your early 20s and you guys actually keep dating and stuff like that, through your early 20s, maybe like 20, 21, I feel like 5 years is like a good like timeline. If I'm meeting you when I'm like 25, like, you know, maybe like 2 years.
So the angle I was coming at was basically dating to marry or just dating just to
dating to marry.
Oh yeah, I think you should definitely date to marry.
Please, all that stupid go with the flow BS that people be doing these days. I don't get it. Like
you're wasting time.
You're literally just wasting your time. Especially when you're doing it in your early 20s. You're just locking yourself with that person to go with the flow. And at the end of the day, the flow stops flowing and the river becomes dry. Where are you? You guys are nowhere at the end of the day. Like no.
Okay, so
my heart.
I'm gonna actually rebuttal. Oh yeah. Because so to me, there needs to be a clear like conversation on where this is going.
Right.
Because I feel like there's gonna be seasons in your life where you might just want to be not want to hunker down. Like in your early 20s, you might not want to hunker down, you know, and do something serious. But then it's like you need to let the other person know. Like,
that's where you start building a friendship, though. Like,
exactly.
Every good relationship, the basis of every relationship is a friendship. If you're not friends with that person first, if you don't get to know that person on a friendship level, then you shouldn't be on a relationship with them, because you can't just jump into a relationship with somebody and start getting to know them, to love them as a partner. You need to love them as a friend first. Get to know how they are with other people. Get to know how you guys' personalities, you know, interact and stuff. Like, don't just jump into a relationship without being friends with that person first. You're setting yourself up for disaster.
So Pawn 66 says, sorry, I'm cussy, but out more to me though. But girls want a relationship so bad because of the fear of being lonely and end up getting.
I think we can say the same thing for men.
That's just girls, though.
Right. I think we can say the same thing for men.
I feel like
everybody wants to be alone.
Right.
Yeah.
Like us as humans,
we want
to be like, we want to interact, we want to be around people.
And not gonna lie, for women, the pressure is a little bit more, because at the end of the day, we do have a biological clock that we're working against. So, you know, I think, like women, the clock is definitely ticking.
It's ticking, y'all.
Yeah, it's ticking.
Okay. So on YouTube, Rejoice said, I feel like some people give wifey material when dating, which is a no for me.
That is true.
Because if you give wifey material when you're dating, there's no rush to put a ring.
Exactly.
Because if you act like a wife, then there's no need for a tie.
Number one, do not take it. Do not cook for that man when you guys are in a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. In the early stages, don't do it. If you know that if you're not super sure,
but if you're not super sure that you're gonna language though, if that's your love language, if that's how you want to show
but like
your
if
man.
we're both sitting down, we're hungry, and there's like I can't cook egg. Like
I'm gonna make my Alfredo.
I'm gonna make my Alfredo.
But this is the thing, though.
Like, you know,
I mean, I feel like don't. It's kind of like very harsh statement.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it could, like you can cook for your man if you want to.
Yeah.
But maybe not all the time. Don't buy his groceries. You know, don't be buying his.
But then again, if that is your love language, do it. You just can't be upset when your partner interprets that in a different way, and it's like, you know what? If she's doing this with me for like a girlfriend, there's no reason to upgrade her. That's why I believe that when you're like in a relationship, there's no need to move in together.
Oh yeah,
because that is what pushes.
That's definitely marriage.
That is what pushes activities. all this cooking, washing his clothes, all of this cleaning up after him. If y'all are living in the same place,
even when they're not living in the same place,
they're going every day.
Hey.
But like, if you guys have been dating for a really, really long time, and you already know it's going towards marriage,
but has it reached that point?
No, like he's already okay.
That's how they get you.
But men can be so conniving. Men can be so effed up, bro.
Everything, right? What if he's already bought the ring and all, right?
There's a receipt. He can return it.
What if he's
He can return it.
Me personally, I want to go to like Lake Como for my distance. So he has to buy the ticket. Please, if you try to ask him, please be listening.
For that ticket. Okay, guys, I have to read comments. So, Celebaba_1 said, I feel like get married when you're ready to spend the rest of your life and not get bored.
Thank you, Celebaba.
D. Mike Mesta said there shouldn't be any timeline for marriage. It's all about readiness and commitment, even if it's just 1 month of dating.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yes, I agree.
And
you know, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Kanasa said that goes for anyone, to be honest. If you need time for yourself and still have things you want to accomplish, take the time for yourself. Nobody can force you into a relationship. It's a conscious.
And if you know that you have things to work on yourself, you knew this before you started talking to somebody, you knew this before you wanted to like enter a relationship, don't now enter that relationship or enter like that quote unquote talking stage and be like, oh, well, you've communicated, you like communicate with them and everything and let them know, but don't start like trying to build towards a relationship without actually working on yourself first, you know?
Yeah. Henry _ the tank engine said, if you're not cooking for me, then don't expect none of my money.
That's fine, boo.
Again, you gonna find somebody for you.
Right.
Like, she will cook and clean every day.
She will cook and clean, right?
That.
She will do it. She will even wash your undies. Like, she will do everything for you. But me?
Not me.
These girls?
And Sapon 66
for
said,
everybody. You don't know who's cooking and cleaning behind closed doors here. Literally. She's making it dummy.
Making it dummy at 4 a.m. with an oversized t-shirt in the kitchen.
Sapon 66 says, if you're not doing wifey duties, then don't expect me to marry you.
What?
What do you classify as
But
wifey
duties
duties?
and love are not the same
The
thing.
same thing.
If you love your woman, the stuff that she does outside of your love should not even matter. You should want to marry her because you love her, not because she's cooking for you.
Right.
Exactly. Like love is not.
Oh
if
my,
I
like
do A doesn't mean that you have to.
Right. Exactly. Oh, she cooks. She cleans. She does this. Oh, she's so wifey material. I want to marry her.
It's not about the things that she does for you.
Exactly.
It's what she does to you.
Kwaku said, Kwaku _ said, so he said, so what's the girl doing if she's not cooking or nothing?
We're on podcast.
Follow Wyattsdot.
This is what we're doing, not cooking and cleaning.
The woman's role is to sit and look pretty.
But also, why is it always the things that she has to do for you that makes you love her? Love isn't about what she does for you. It's about what you feel like, the vision of building things together with her. Like, if you're with her, you already know she's capable of doing all these things. If you're on FaceTime, you know she's cooking. You know she's cleaning on Saturdays. So if you already see that she's capable of all these things, why does she have to do it for you to prove herself to you?
Exactly.
You should want her to be doing more.
Right. Exactly.
Than just in the kitchen.
Yeah, but this is not saying that, you know, a cook, like, you won't be doing this for your boyfriend. But that should not be the basis.
That should be not, like, you didn't be an expectation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because I like to cook, so I'm a cook. I like to clean,
That's
so
what
I'm a
you be cooking behind closed doors.
Irrespective, right? So it's like, I'm not about to be like, well, I'm not your wife, so I'm not cooking and I'm not cleaning. But that's not going to be the basis of our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically.
Celebaba_1 said, the problem is, why expect things from your partner where you know you can do it for yourself? You knew what they were before you hit with them. Keep that same energy pushing.
Oh, that sounds personal.
Why do I have to pay bills for her to feel loved? You don't.
Actually, you do.
You have to pay, like, in a relationship. The man has to pay your bills for you to feel loved.
Oh,
No.
But in a marriage, please pay the bills.
Please.
Because by the time you're in a marriage, she obviously loves you. That's why you know, she married, she said yes. So it's not the fact that you're paying the bills. That's not the reason why she loves you. Anyway.
I'm gonna move on to the next topic.
Yeah.
So abstinence in modern relationships.
Wait, can you say that again?
Abstinence.
What are we abstaining from?
Sex.
What else? Abstaining from cooking.
Okay, don't give the cookie out, yeah. Wait it out. I think it's important. You don't want to have a baby, do you?
Okay, so yeah, but like basically, like think of it this way. So basically, let's say, Lizzie, you meet a nice gentleman. let's say you are abstinent, so you have made a pact with God and with yourself that you're going to wait till marriage before giving that part of yourself away. But you're dating someone and you really like them, and they do not have that same viewpoint.
Core values.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Love cannot overcome words.
Core values.
Hallelujah.
So, but what do y'all think about abstinence in general in modern relationships?
I think it's very important.
I think it's very important.
We're children of God. Amen.
Amen.
So,
Side eye.
Don't side eye me. I beg. But me personally, I think abstinence is very important. I think that once that that aspect of the relationship gets introduced a bit early on, a lot of doors can get open. A lot of doors can get open that you didn't necessarily want to open, and you start opening doors to a lot of. I don't want to make this religious.
Make it. Why not?
Okay,
this is our mic.
You start opening doors to a lot of like conflicts and stuff. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I think sex demons and sex like sex spirits and stuff like those are very real. Like. That's the person that you're having sex with, you don't know what they're carrying. You don't know what is inside their soul. And sex is the most vulnerable state. Being naked is the most vulnerable state that you could ever put yourself in. Mm-hmm. You are burying yourself. You're in front of that person. You're seeing that person for who they are. Because I have clothes on right now. You don't know what's under until. This is like a LGBTQ.
Okay, Papa Yalson said before we move on, he said working on yourself before getting into a relationship is like walking in a mud without taking a shower.
Real. What? How
about y'all?
Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
D. Mike Mesa said, "Why do women feel having sex is giving something again? Is love making not a mutual interest activity?"
But you see, I feel like we were created in God's image. Mm-hmm. This body is not our own; it's God's. Mm-hmm. So it's like we need to treat it with respect because
your body's
we're
a
borrowing
temple.
this temple.
Right?
It's not our own. So it's like I feel like if you give yourself to somebody in that way, it's like you're kind of disrespecting yourself in a way and disrespecting God in a way. Obviously, everybody slips up every once in a while, but it's like at the end though, it's like this body is temporary. It's not our own.
And I feel like when Christians get to talking about sex, I think that people also like filter like what we say and everything to hear that we're saying that sex is bad. Sex is amazing. Sex is great. Sex is beautiful. Sex is wonderful.
Really?
But it was created to have in marriage. Like it was created for the sole purpose of recreation, which is what we are here on this earth.
And not the sole purpose.
Okay, one of the but it is the sole purpose.
Pleasure with your husband.
Pleasure, yeah,
with
but
your husband.
pleasure and recreation. We're meant to recreate. We're meant to send like our offspring forth into the earth. Like that's what we were created for.
Well,
and
okay. Sex also clouds our judgment because I really heard people on Twitter be like, "Oh, he beats me. He does this. He does that."
But the day good.
But so good.
The sex is so bomb.
It's like, why are we not using common sense? And then also, sex is so more like it's much more emotional for women compared to men. Men can really go to you, and not care. But you'll be attached. Now all y'all fight over this nigga, but
God forbid I will never fight over a nigga.
And not only that, I feel like sex is so normalized in our society that it shouldn't be. It should be for your husband / your wife. It's not something that you should just be giving the cookie to any man that comes your way and stuff like that. So it's definitely a lot, just very normalized that
don't give the cookie up to no nigga just for fun.
If
Are you dumb?
Like body counts nowadays is so normal. People be flexing it.
Love Island, Marco from Love Island, Tyreek from Love Island. Tyreek from Love Island said that he stopped counting his body count at 100.
That's Tyreek though.
That's actually insane.
100 is insane.
You should not be proud.
Yes, stuck your cut inside 200 people.
Not about like the whole like not even putting like religion.
It's really weird.
It's one is very weird. Second, well, I mean, if you do it, hey. But then again, think about diseases. You like if you catch a disease, you
future
can't even
babies.
trace it back. Yeah. If you like get a woman pregnant, you can't even trace it back.
And
so
it's
like I feel like
there's like if you really look at it, there's a lot of good reasons why the Bible mentions that we should be abstinent. Like if it's literally facts. Like it's just so many things that's going on here. I feel like not half, but most of like the problems in like relationships and stuff like that will be solved if y'all just wouldn't.
Which brings me to this next topic, right? So, can we talk about what's going on with our music lately in society?
Wait. Before we read that, let me read this last comment, and then we can talk about Doja Cat. Okay.
I was going to talk about Doja. Yeah.
You're talking about Sexy Red.
Whatever. Read the comment.
Mr. Kanata said the reason people fall into it though is because of the lust you have for that person you're attracted to. So when you kiss and touch them, sometimes both people throw their morals out the window, and right after, some people, because not all, get that conviction and regret it. Stop on 66 said, you calling another man daddy instead of calling the Most High God. It slipped out and you looked at the sky and still decided to go through with it.
Who is this guy? Who is they them? Because we don't know if you're a woman.
Mike D. Besta said, sex is not for married couples. Sex is for sexual activity, people whether married or not. The idea is being mutual consent and not being forced into it.
Okay, that's your opinion. That's your opinion.
Yeah, I think the whole topic of sex and abstinence. So like, I feel like it's really up to
It's just really up to you.
At the end
Yeah.
of the day, like, you know, if you want to have sex, like, I can't sit there and judge you. Like, it is up to you.
Your body.
It is my body. So at the end of the day, what I want to do with my body is my business. So
Rejoice Aka said, I just want to have experience. Is that a bad thing? LOL.
Experience the Holy Ghost filling you up.
Amen.
No, but it's like experience
but let's be for real.
No, but it's,
but the thing is, like, for like,
no, I could
experience for.
Like, what is it? What's the experience for?
Okay, but what if she's trying to have experience just to know, like, you know, maybe her husband.
She wants to experience
But that's the thing. That's because these men are not keeping themselves these days.
Why are we? It's wrong to want to experience.
Yes, but this is the thing is because men are not, because I feel like, okay, no, I'm not trying to assume, but like, I feel like one of the reasons why someone would say that they would want to experience is because they feel like the person that they're going to marry is going to have that experience already. Mm-hmm. But why do we keep putting so much pressure on women only? The Bible says everybody should be abstinent. Not only women.
But what if that's not your walk?
But then again, if it's not, if it's not,
so like, if she wants to experience, like, go ahead, sis. Like, there's nothing
just
wrong.
Be safe.
Would just be safe
and just protect
and
yourself.
Don't get no STDs. Don't get no babies when you're not ready to, and keep it pushing. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, that's your journey with Christ, though. Like, your journey with Christ is like, you want to be abstinent. Your journey with Christ might look different.
And so if you're not religious, that's just.
And if you're not religious, us putting it out here.
Yeah. I'm not trying to tie it into religion. Y'all didn't let me land.
Okay, land.
So if one person is being abstinent and the other person is not being abstinent, y'all come together, but the person before said that they wanted to get experience because, you know, of their husband and everything. It's just like, damn, what was I about to go with this? Damn, hold on, y'all, it's coming. It's a beautiful experience to for one person to not have that experience and the other person to not have experience. You guys are experiencing it together. Both of y'all are beginners together. Wouldn't that be so nice though? Like
for you,
exactly.
Sorry.
That's your personal
that's
experience.
True.
That's the whole thing about it. It's personal. Like,
and you know, honestly, a lot of they gonna chew me up for this. A lot of men don't know how to pleasure women, so it's like I feel like that's
no one's gonna chew you up. It's the truth.
Yeah,
that's the truth.
They know,
and if they chew you up, they're lying.
So it's like for women, they want to know if you're capable. You know, is you can train a man.
Okay.
Like a dog.
Let me read this comment. Mr. Kanata was replying to Rejoice. He said that's a bad excuse to do it, Miss Rejoice. I'd rather it just happen out of nowhere because you weren't planning on it. So that's what he said.
I think you should be ready.
You know how y'all mentioned that like a lot of the problems in today's society would be solved if we were abstinent or just waited till marriage to do certain things. Okay, so I'm going to talk from the perspective of the Black community, okay? So the Black community specifically is facing a lot of problems when it comes to children born out of wedlock, children with no daddies, or children in broken homes. And all of these problems can be traced right back
to Atlanta.
Not to slavery. Yeah.
You went down.
Slavery is crazy.
Yeah.
But it is slavery though.
Yeah.
It literally is tracked back to literally us being enslaved.
Okay, but I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer to home. So basically, from us like doing like, for example, like in relationships and stuff, like the this new modern day society is very much hypersexual. And there's a big emphasis on being sexually liberated and, you know, do what you want and live your life and all that stuff. But our community is literally suffering from these choices, and everyone wants to be like oblivious to it and just do it because it's fun. But literally the Black community is literally struggling.
No, I've been wanting like a little platform to talk about this because I'm a DJ. And
DJ AY.
Get me lit.
Your fiance's favorite DJ.
Anyways, but like I have really been struggling these days, like being a female DJ and everything. And y'all don't chew me up. It's just my opinion. I feel like there's just been a very, very, very unnecessary over sexualization of female DJs these days, or like female Black females in the industry, period. An over sexualization of Black females in the industry, period. And being a DJ and everything, like, I mean, obviously be the best person that you want to be. Like, express yourself in any way. If you want to express yourself in a sexual way, then that's fine. But that's them. Like, I feel like, seeing Uncle Waffles and everything, and seeing like other DJs and everything, they wear super cute outfits, very cute, like, very cute, really mini skirts, like really crop tops and everything. They perform when they're DJing and everything. And then like sometimes I'll be DJing and then somebody, like, I feel like people like expect that out of me. Like, oh, I'm supposed to get up in front and be doing me Kurt in front of my
shaking your bum.
Yeah, shaking my arse. I should be shaking my arse in front of everybody. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So it's kind of like I've kind of like tried to like bring myself back a little bit, like distance myself a little bit, just until I figure out a way to like create my own brand without having to feel the pressure of having to do this because every other female in the industry is doing this, that, and the third, and this is what is bringing them money. This is what is blowing them up. Yeah. This is what is making them go viral. This is what is, bringing them customers and stuff,
Yeah. Can we talk about Sexy Red?
Ski.
Oh yeah. If you see me and you trying to see what's up.
Okay.
Completely.
I remember I saw on TikTok. Y'all know that whole like smash or pass thing when they like line people up and you're supposed to smash or pass. I literally saw one where niggas was doing it based off OnlyFans content. So it's like one person is covered and then they have their OnlyFans content out, and it's like you pick who you want based off of an OnlyFans content. But it's actually crazy.
First off, I want better for our women, because why are you standing? Why are you leaving your home, going to a location and allowing yourself to stand there for hours and standing in that video and letting somebody record you, and then they will not post it on the internet again?
It just makes me so like it actually breaks my heart that like that's how we want to validate each other based on how I want to be your partner. Like, oh, let me see your content. Let's see like it's all based off of sex, but it's like no emotional aspect. So it's like then this also trickles into how men become more like sex addicts, and then women are now trying to get validation through sex because that's the only way that a woman can get a man's attention. Because it's like it's just such a cycle. It's a duality.
Cycle. Okay. I'm not going inside.
So were we talking about ski?
Oh yeah. So okay. Y'all gave us Cardi B. I took it.
We took it.
Y'all gave me Meg Thee Stallion.
We took it.
Y'all gave me who? Lil Kim.
We took it.
But Sexy Red,
that we will not take at all.
No, guys, the songs are catchy. They're fun. But it's insane. It's insane.
I need y'all to actually sit down and actually read these lyrics and see what they're saying. Like,
the first time the lyrics went through my ears, I was like, "Excuse me, did I hear that correctly?" My
coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
No. So it's like, y'all.
I don't even sing the song when it comes on at parties. I don't.
No, it's scary. It's scary because like if our community was not going through what we're going through, then fine, y'all can make stupid songs like that. But like y'all are pushing these songs out and people are actually acting like this. And now they're going to think it's okay. Like, what? No, like having multiple baby daddies.
Random man from Atlanta.
Being single mothers.
What? No, single motherhood. No, it's a scam. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, it's not fun.
Clone
It's not
Tyrone, y'all.
right. It's not ski. It's not that. Like, it's actually very serious. And these are things that are destroying our community. And it's all in the music. The music we listen to is actually what drives our society. So from the stats are saying that, like, basically from like the 1900s to now, basically there was like 20% of women were single mothers. Now it's up to like 70%.
Wow.
Yeah, I forgot the exact stats, but those were like the numbers.
Women or black women?
Black women. This is black women. So it's like the music is changing and the society is changing as well. So we really need to be mindful of what we are feeding ourselves.
That's true. That's true.
Like, yeah.
Because that whole baby mama culture is
like
very much
an agenda that
it is an agenda that the
pushed.
rappers are out here pushing.
Exactly.
Like, it is so like baby mama, baby mama, baby mama, baby mama. It's
And
my baby daddy, and my
especially
baby
with
daddy's
especially
this.
my baby daddy, especially with the rappers and everything. Like how you said, like you see a rapper's baby mama now. She's living luxurious life. You now would think, if I go and pop my coochie for a rapper, me too. I will live a luxurious life.
Yeah.
No,
And
baby.
that's how Nick Cannon got how many kids?
Right.
Like,
It don't always work out like that. But shout out
Davido.
to single mothers.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out because y'all strong. Y'all be doing the damn thing.
Sometimes it's not always a choice,
Right.
to be in that situation. So
Exactly. That is
Yeah,
so
man.
true.
Shout out black women because they gonna make it work,
Bro,
regardless.
regardless.
But listen, black women, y'all need to protect yourselves completely. Like,
Please.
no, society is literally working
Against
against you. Like, they want you to be a single mother. They want you to be poor. They want y'all kids to be bad as heck. So just work against that. And if that means abstinence to you, then I guess that's just what.
I mean, imagine if your kids, if people weren't on the streets shooting, if people weren't on the streets doing that, how would they keep these jails running?
Exactly.
How would these these wardens and everything keep having jobs? It's literally a whole. Man,
Yeah.
It's a business.
it's a cycle,
It's
man.
really a
Yeah,
business.
it's a whole cycle.
D. Mike Mensa said, I'd rather marry a single mother who has learned her lessons than a virgin. What? The devil you know is far behind than the angel you don't know.
I'm so sorry, but learned her lessons.
Damn.
What do you mean learn her lessons?
Why are we teaching women lessons? Did I ask for these?
I'm so confused.
You know, not every single mother is like by choice, right? Like they didn't
Exactly.
choose. Like there's single mothers out here that the nigga just up and left, you know?
And the
So,
single
what
mothers
do you mean
who
learn her
husbands have
lessons?
passed or, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not a lesson that
That's
you
what I'm
should.
saying. What's
That's
the
not a lesson that you should
correlation?
want any person to be learning.
Caleb _1 said, if you're a single black woman, never mind. You said hit my line.
Aren't you in high school?
I'm sorry. Aren't you though?
Wait, whatever.
Stop. Yeah, Coco _ said, why would you not want your first kid to be yours?
I want it to be mine.
Yeah.
I don't
I
get it.
didn't get that. I'm sorry.
No, I
It
think
went
he was
over my
replying to the other guy.
Okay, because I did not understand that.
No, we can move on.
Oh, that's true. Though. That's real.
Like, why would you not want your first kid to
Okay,
be yours?
now let's talk about us women. What do y'all think about making the first move?
No.
God forbid.
Eye contact is my first move. Take it or leave it.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one though.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, I feel like walking up to a man and being like, "Yo,
I want
like
shit.
that's just
Yeah.
Like, I like that though.
But that's your personality.
But that's
Okay.
your
Go for
personality.
it. Go
Yeah,
for
I
it.
know
Yeah.
people that are both like
if
that.
You show
Yeah.
interest in a man
It's just
first,
not
I
mine.
personally,
the
I
man
can't do it.
chase you.
Yeah.
And I feel like as much as we don't like saying like, oh, stereotypically, men like to chase,
Yeah.
and women are supposed to run a little bit. But if you already come up, it's like they already caught you. What's the fun
Right.
you get?
Right. And
There's no
I've done it
issue
before.
with it. Yeah, I've
I won't even lie. I've done it before,
Through, like,
but
Instagram.
the aftermath
been a
was just
Do you see
no.
But
The aftermath was just no.
But you see, but I feel
Yeah,
like
the
that even
aftermath.
shows that you like the guy more.
In a
Yeah.
relationship,
Yeah, that's what I'm
never
saying.
works
Yeah,
if a
the
woman
after-
likes the man
yeah.
more.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
The
So even if a
aftermath
girl
was just
goes
not-
up, it's just makes it
Yeah,
that bit
the
weird.
aftermath was just not it. Like
share.
I felt like I was the one that
was
was chasing.
him, right?
Yeah, I felt like I was the one that was like carrying most of.
because
like,
he's gonna be like, you came on to
Right,
me,
exactly,
so I'm expecting you to carry the
exactly.
conversation.
It's like then you're becoming accustomed to liking me instead of the other way around. God forbid, yeah.
_Denzel
First
said
and last time.
men like when women make the first move sometimes.
And again, you will find.
I mean,
a
I
woman.
know, but I think if that's the woman's personality and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with making.
Personally,
the first
I
move.
wish I was a bit more bold to actually do it. Like,
yeah, like
I just feel like it works sometimes. It's just not.
It
all
does
the
work
time.
I know, but then
sometimes, yeah.
again, time is timing. So if you
and we're in 2023, there's nothing
exactly, there's nothing wrong
There's-
if
yeah.
you want to go out to a man.
I mean, I personally want to do it. That's what I'm saying. I like to sit pretty and be chased.
Yeah, Stella Bobo said, if you like someone, tell them, dang, be bold. The only problem is after you do that, if you see it's like non-mutual and you're carrying the conversation, then you know to exit yourself.
Just
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
it doesn't
Yeah,
work
that's
out.
true.
But there's no harm in it. If that's just who you are, then go ahead. Not for me.
Yeah, not for me. Though, but
So would you guys slide into the DMs
I've
then?
slid
No.
into the DMs before.
I did it.
Elaborate,
That was
Miriam.
my first and last time.
Elaborate. How did that go?
fail. It was a
Was it
fail.
fail? Why
Like
was
she
it a
said,
fail?
like I was carrying the conversation, and then after like
that's
you know,
embarrassing.
by the end of the, I really give it a timeline. Like by the end of the day, if I'm not really getting any energy from you, then I'm done. You know,
Right.
I'm be like, you know, it was nice conversing with you, but
This was cute.
Yeah, this was cute. I
Wasting my
tried.
time.
And
Yeah.
I feel like in order for a girl to approach a guy, he has to be like very attractive.
Yeah.
Which means that there's other girls
they're-
approaching him.
Right.
I
Yeah.
think there's some men where it's like if they're really attractive, girls approach them.
Yeah.
So now you're telling me other pretty girls are approaching you while I'm approaching you. So now I'm invisible in competition with other people to get your attention, and then you're just sitting there being chased.
So
When it should be the other way around. You get me?
So how do you guys like? I guess my question is like, how do you guys do the chasing if you were to chase?
Oh,
is it like
I won't chase
sliding
now.
in the DM?
I'm not a
that's
predator.
literally that's it. Like I'll say something corny in the DM, but that's about it.
Okay.
You know, you.
I would never go in the
like
DM.
side eyes, those side eyes.
You so icy, I'm a glacier.
No, for
If
real.
it can be screenshotted and sent, I would never do it.
Or if
Yeah,
anybody,
exactly.
But
take-
like,
this
there's
is a
no
little
shame
tip.
though. Like, yeah, I shot my shot. Like,
short though. I mean, sometimes you just gotta, you know, if you're feeling it, if you're feeling it.
But I feel like it works
and
for
if they
in
did that,
person.
you really know they're
Yeah, I'll
corny
do
as
that
hell.
Because in
Like,
person, it would be better in person than over DMs.
Oh, yeah,
You
for
really feel
sure.
the vibe
Yeah.
with DMs.
Exactly.
Because you can never read tone or mood over
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
But in real life, you could do that.
Because he could be laughing at you behind the screen and you never.
You never know.
He's showing his group chat.
He screenshotted it and showed it to his group chat. Oh my god, look at this girl. She's so ugly.
they own me. Okay, D Mike Mesa said, men are to initiate the first move, but women are proven to love to chase after the initial move. Women want to feel like the chose man rather than men choosing them.
Okay, I will say this. Even if so when a man shows interest first and I'm also interested versus when a man shows interest first and I'm not interested, it's a clear and concise difference. One is harassment and the other one is pursuit.
It's true.
So literally, so it's like if I'm also interested in you, I kind of open the gate, like I give like room for conversation or
You flirt.
we flirt and stuff like that. Other than that, I'm like, please stop texting me, please.
Uncle, please stop touching me.
So yeah, so I guess guys can know that way too. Like guys, y'all should always shoot your shot. You will know when the girl likes you or not.
Because we'll be very visible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah.
a girl's talking to you and she's looking at her phone or she's looking at her friends, and like,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, one thing about me, I'm gonna look at my friends. I'm gonna look at my friends. Please save me. Like,
One
or
thing
if I'm on
about
the
me,
dance floor.
I'm gonna be like, I'm actually busy this weekend and the weekend after that and the weekend after that.
No, I said I have a. And this is so sad. Like, why do women have to always say that you have a boyfriend? Like, why is that such a cop out? Like, why can't you respect my decision when I tell you I don't want you? I don't want to give you my number.
even
Nothing.
if you say you have a boyfriend.
This is what pursue. Because
And
you have
Friends, like, anyway, Step on 66 says,
Shout out Sapong.
Shout out Summer 66 for real.
Shout out Sapong.
girls,
They said.
they said, girls would call a guy creep because he's not attractive. But as soon as the fine one comes and gets aggressive, they like it.
No,
Not me.
like
Not me.
okay, Kirsten, that's for you.
No, but remember she said if they don't like you, it's harassment. If they like you, it's not harassment.
Exactly.
He's not wrong.
No,
Sorry.
he's saying,
Okay, but
he's saying if they're ugly is harassment. If
You
they're
know,
attractive,
Ugly
is
is subjective. What I think is
That's
ugly is not
true.
what you think
Exactly.
is ugly.
Right.
beauty is in the eye of the
The
beholder.
whole
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could think you. Yeah, cute.
Yeah.
That's right, Sapong.
Nana Cortez
Shout out you.
Nana Cortez said girls will get bounced. No, he said girls that reject past Ghana embassy. These are rejection.
LOL on like Hojo, you're so funny.
Sometimes y'all just gotta come correct. Like, how correct are you coming? Why are these women always rejecting you? You need to sit down and search your soul.
No,
why are these women
and
not
also
rejecting
like there's been guys who have like asked me to just hang out. And then there's been guys who be like, oh, let me take you out to dinner. Yeah. That's a clear and concise difference.
Right.
Because let's say we're hanging out. What are your intentions?
What are we hanging?
What are we hanging out for?
Where are we hanging out? If
Exactly.
you invite me to your apartment, immediately no.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
No.
So right
Yeah.
then and then I know that this is not a serious
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
But if someone's like, oh, let me take you out to dinner, I'm like, oh, okay. I
But
mean,
even
like,
those that take out to dinner,
When dinner's over.
my dear.
and when dinner's over, it's over.
So what's the
Go
move?
to your house, I'll go to my house.
D. Mike Mensa said, I don't know why men keep chasing. A woman knows when she likes you within 60 seconds, and you can't do anything to.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That is not
60
true.
seconds.
There has been
I don't know what type of women you're dating, but obviously you're not dating African women because African women would tell you, they will even tell you, I don't like you. Why you? And they will do shakara.
I will say this. There has been times where I initially did not like a guy, but then over time, I did like him.
exactly.
So
That's true.
just saying
60 seconds.
No, it's definitely not 60
And
seconds.
you can't gauge if you like somebody in the first.
Right.
Even like I feel like you have to get to know the person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When that
everybody
person
will show their best
emotionally,
self.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, of course you're not gonna know.
And I
I'm
feel
little
like a lot of
crazy,
guys
like-
that get rejected a lot just shove it on, oh, I'm ugly, but it might just be your approach.
Yeah.
Like she said.
That's what I'm
it might
saying,
just be
yeah.
your
You
approach.
coming up to a girl, and the first thing you're telling is put your Instagram on my phone.
The hell?
It's like,
No,
what?
you
That
hello?
doesn't- like,
How
that
are
doesn't
you?
work
How
for
was your
everybody.
day?
Like, it
Give me
might
your
not be
number.
that you're
Like-
ugly. It might just be your approach. It might be a whole lot of different things. You can't just check it out. Oh, I'm not attractive. That's why, that's why they're not. But a cute guy comes
You could be
around.
attractive with no
Maybe
banter.
the cute guy had a better
You'd be
approach than
attractive
you.
with no
Like,
personality.
And also, like, I feel like a lot of girls, sometimes like, oh, we want a guy that's 6 foot, that's dark skin,
And
that's
do?
this, that's that. But literally, like, a guy would be funny.
and that's
Bro, funny guys are actually
I'm
women.
sorry,
Like,
baby,
you don't even have to be like, bro.
You make
if you
it
can make
kiki.
me laugh. If you can make me like, yeah. So the fact that I'm doubling over, if I'm doubling over, just know that you have taken the cake.
Exactly.
It's over.
So it's not every day.
So
attractive
sorry.
guys.
Maybe
Yeah.
try being funny.
But
Just be
okay,
funny.
though, back to the whole, scarcity stuff. If you do have a type and stuff like that, and it's just a funny guy approaches you and stuff, don't you think you're settling right there?
Okay,
because it's not.
It's not always about looks.
Because it's not always about looks.
It's-
It's not
yeah.
about looks though. Because sometimes somebody's personality could just be really, really like compatible to you, but somebody that's 6 foot might not have a good a personality shape for you to like. So it's like it's just more. It's
not settling. It's just changing your mindset.
Yeah, it's true,
Just
right.
changing your
Just
mindset.
changing your mindset.
Because I feel like I've overlooked a guy because they did not fit my physical description.
Yeah.
But then as I got to know them, I was like, you know what? You're actually not that bad.
yeah.
So it's like,
about with you.
hey guys, even if you get rejected the first time, sometimes you just gotta keep pushing just a little bit.
Wait.
Not with the same girl though.
Yeah, move on, Bookie.
Yeah, move on.
No, don't move on just yet.
Move on. It's okay. It's okay.
We
It's
don't
okay.
agree.
Move on.
Spin the block once or twice more just to make sure.
No, but it's
Yeah. Kofi_K1 said, do you girls sometimes reject guys because you feel you do not deserve them?
Never.
Never.
No.
Do girls sometimes reject guys because you feel like you don't deserve them? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Like, oh, I
No.
don't deserve you, so I'm gonna
No,
reject
that
you.
that only happens in movies.
yeah.
That only happens.
Baby, this is real life.
At least for me, I'm the prize. So
Exactly.
Right.
If you have
You
self
should be
confidence,
deserving
It's the
of-
other way around.
you are
yeah.
deserving of everything in this world that you want.
Yeah.
So
No, you shouldn't. No, deserve them. Who do they think they are?
Somebody said,
She's real. Yes, sister.
FWKOF said, guys, FOK said, Charlie, he said we're confused. And
true.
D. Mike
Are
Mesa
we?
said that he wants
Yeah.
honest answers from you guys. We're giving very honest answers. So, what are you guys confused about? What is the contradicting?
enlighten us on the
Okay. I think
I know where the
yeah,
confusion
I
is
would say
coming
this.
from.
I would say this about that whole harassment versus blah 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 blah. Life is not black and white. Like
it's a gray area.
it's a gray area. There's always a gray area. If you get rejected once, of course, move on. But I will say there has been times where maybe someone did spin the block, and then I got to know them, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess you're not that bad, right? But then it's like the understanding you should have at the base is to like leave people alone, like don't harass them. But like
you choke.
You really choke.
Because like I really don't understand guys that like constantly DM you, especially when you don't reply.
Oh
like,
yeah, that one, leave it alone.
Like I just don't understand. Like, what is the end game?
Stop talking to yourself in my DM. That's actually quite embarrassing because 9 times out of 10, I'm sending it to my girls in the group chat and we're laughing at you.
D Mike Mesa said,
D
Mike Mesa said, I want honest answers from you guys. How long does it take for you to know whether you like a guy or not when you see them?
After the 4th date.
I feel like that's different.
You're going on dates?
I think,
of course I'm going on
We're
dates.
not even getting to that stage though.
If I don't even like you, I won't go on a date with you.
But I feel like I do feel as though like to go on a date with you,
You
right?
have to have some.
You have to have something that I see in you, right?
Exactly.
So you might not be, the oh my goodness, like
like
so
I really,
hot,
really like you,
or I really like you.
It
But
might
at least
like,
from that
like,
initial conversation, I should be able to gauge like,
just
okay,
like
this guy's a
spark
great
of
guy.
interest.
Yeah.
Then there might be something there.
Yeah.
Right.
After the first day, after we go out and everything, I see how you are like in a public setting and everything. Then if it's not, going, then that's when like, okay, no. But if we keep going on multiple dates after the first date and stuff like that, I feel like at that point you should start knowing if you like them.
And that's all within a month or two.
He said he meant physically.
Oh, physically. Oh.
Off the first look.
Yeah. Off the first look, yeah.
And vibes.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but looks matter.
Yeah,
Do y'all think looks matter?
I mean, if I
don't, well, yes and no.
Yeah.
Because I feel
Yes
like
and no.
in order for you to even sit down the first date, like
they got to be appealing to your eye.
you
But
have
I was
to
just
look at-
telling you
have to
this
look at
the
them and be
other-
like, yeah, you're cute. Like I will go out with you. Like looks matter. Like that's the honest truth.
But I feel okay. So I was telling her this the other day. I feel like some guys, like they might not be like the hottest, but they have to have like that underlying like if they glow up a little bit more, if they go to the gym a little bit.
Can
more.
you guys see potential?
Potential. So it's when you look at them, you see like there's that
potential,
structure. There's that like.
But that's
I'm
also dangerous. That's also dangerous
Because they might never glow up.
Yeah.
They might never have they might never reach. So, but do with that what you want.
No, but that is true though, because like I be telling my mom, I was like, Mom, when I get married, I want to marry someone as handsome as my dad, because my dad is pretty good looking. And she's like, your dad was not this.
Shout out to Mr. Baye.
Shout out Mr. Baye.
Hi, Uncle.
Hey, Mr. Baye.
What's up, Uncle?
Hey, Mr. Baye.
All right. So my mom was like, when I first got with your dad, he was not this good looking. He was really skinny. He was. And then she was like, but I built up with him, and he got to this point.
Hallelujah.
So he was like, if you keep expecting the perfect guy is
never gonna come.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just gotta, go for someone that you can definitely work with.
Right.
And I feel like a woman also like rubs off too. Like,
Oh, yeah,
if
for
you look
sure.
at baddie, like you
You gonna glow up.
at some point.
By fire, by force.
At some point, you will elevate.
Yeah.
So, I think if you see just a little bit of potential,
Just
just
go
look
ahead
at
and
them.
help
You're
them.
like, I
Because
see
literally-
something I could work with it.
Yeah, literally
Yeah.
nobody is perfect. Like we're not perfect human beings.
Yeah.
You can't expect to find the perfect person. So it's
That's
like
true.
when you first see them, it's the interest that makes you want to go on a date with them,
Yeah.
and it's the the conversations that make you want to keep building with them. So very simple.
Mhm.
It might be 60 seconds when you first see them. It might be like 2 minutes. It might be an hour. Like
It might be 2 days.
yeah, you really never know. There's no
30
time
days.
limit for you to be saying 60
60
seconds. But
You
Yeah.
never know.
All right. You want to read a couple more comments before we move on to the next topic?
these comments, these people, these people. Caleb_1 says someone called him an investment once. So you're fellas, you're somebody's project.
Okay, well,
You need to be
justice for
yeah.
Justice for Caleb. Justice for you, Caleb.
Mike D. Mesa said, "Why do African women play hard to get when they like the guy? What's the secret?"
Because y'all like the
Because y'all like the
chase.
chase.
Because y'all like the
Y'all
chase.
like the chase.
Hey.
Yeah, y'all like the chase.
Because don't
Y'all
act like you don't like it.
Yeah.
Don't
act like-
because you like
Yeah.
this going back and
Like, what's the fun?
Exactly.
What's the fun in me just saying yes off the bat? Like, come on
Exactly.
now.
Damn.
I gotta give you a run for your money.
No, because look,
Jog a bit.
look, there has been times where a guy has shown interest in me, and then I'll show interest back, and then all of a sudden they're taking 6 to 8 hours to reply.
Yeah, like you're the one that
Let's
literally
forget the storyline.
like don't lose the plot, babe. Like
Start running.
Right. Like, come back.
Exactly.
Start doing fun.
Alright.
The slave master.
Sapone 66 said, if a girl genuinely
Shout out
likes you,
Sapone.
it don't matter your body type. But I'm not saying be built like Peter Griffin.
Who's Peter Griffin?
You know,
Isn't
it
a
would
basketball
help.
player?
You know, he's
Peter
basically
Griffin
saying,
is the guy off of, was it Family Guy?
Guy?
Oh,
Peter!
I said a basketball player.
Justice to Peter.
Yeah, so you know, it will help if you. I feel like a guy that has confidence is also very attractive.
It's true.
That's that
Like Biggie, the Notorious B.I.G.
very confident.
Oh my gosh. Although he is not physically attractive to many people, because of his personality and his confidence, he got so many women.
Let's get into this, actually. Thank you, because this is a leeway into the next topic that I actually kind of wanted to bring up a little bit.
All right, cool.
Tall men, please, you need to do better. There's no reason why short men should have more confidence than you.
I mean, I feel like short men.
But wait. Let me explain a little bit more. Let me explain a little bit more. Short men, I feel like they have the ability to get women better than tall men.
They have no choice.
Not true.
Wait first. I'm speaking. Let me cook. Let me cook. I just put it on the stove, bro. Let me cook.
My bad.
Let her land.
There's somebody, a friend of mine said that he doesn't approach women because women approach him
Is he tall?
because he's tall.
I mean,
Okay, continue.
But I feel like the short guys are still not pulling.
No. Yes, they are.
They
They
are.
are.
Yes, they are.
Pussy. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. Short men be pulling, y'all. Like, short men be pulling. And because their confidence is there, they got that personality. But I
They
also
don't get their personality from their height.
no offense,
And they
but
don't
I
get
feel
their
like
confidence
exactly.
from
So
their height.
tall men should not don't derive your confidence or your personality from your height. You should derive your confidence and personality from something else. Like that shouldn't be your whole personality. Like if somebody should ask you, like, somebody should ask you like a fun fact about you. Oh, I'm 6'5". I'm 6'5".
they make it their whole
Like, what's the first thing you say?
Yeah.
Like, there's a million
that's
other
really
things
fun.
about you. You
Mr.
crochet, bro. Like,
Mr. Underscore Konate said because short men have to have some kind of character so they develop themselves in every aspect.
That's good.
Yeah, and
Shout out our short king.
yeah, we love short kings.
Love you, short king.
Homebound loves short kings.
Henry underscore the tank engine said that's because they have to compensate for their height. If I'm tall, why would I try?
I mean, again, you're not.
But that's such a terrible mentality to have. Like,
But I mean, I feel like it just goes to show, like, people that are conventionally attractive don't really
Don't
have.
have.
Yeah, just like
personality.
Because it's not even just about height.
Yeah.
If you
If
are
you're
a very attractive person,
you
you
probably
don't
have
try.
personality.
Exactly. Well-
So people, I mean, not all the time. Not all the time. Obviously, exceptions.
Yeah, we are
Okay.
Exceptions. But like, you know, like there's some people where it's like because they never have to work for it. It's like they don't have your personality. But it's like, but if you grew up like the ugly duckling and you had to grow up, you probably have some sort of personality.
because you have to make it up in that aspect.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, but you know,
Which is probably why short kings have more
confidence and
more
stuff.
confidence
More
than-
buff. I'll see some.
Especially that
They be in the gym.
hey,
Crazy.
your hips are 45.
You are sensible.
Jealousy.
I don't care.
Step on 66 said
Shout
African
out
women
Sapong.
will turn
I'm gonna keep
around.
shouting Sapong.
Right, will turn around and call you Akim Papa.
But they both married though.
Men don't
Right. To
listen.
tall women at that.
Men don't listen because you're gonna be disappointed. No, like we know we see a lot of short men in relationships, in marriages. Like, no, are you sure?
I can't pop are literally married. Exactly. No, because you're taking this a little
Shout out Sapong.
Sorry, I'm just asking.
I can't pop are literally married to tall women. So
Right.
I mean,
Are
if
they?
they yes,
I
if
did
they
not
can
know
be,
that.
if they can be married,
Shout out.
if they can be married to tall, I mean, Igbo men are not usually that tall.
Ghanaian men are not even.
They're not. Ghanaian men are not usually that
Igbo
tall.
men. We got some tall Igbo men.
It's some.
No, we got tall Igbo men. Okay.
Henry
Y'all don't know tall Igbo
underscore
men?
tank
A couple.
I
engine
don't know.
He said, Harry _the tank engine said, nah, if you tall, you get to pick, to be honest. I'm not gonna try if I don't have to. If your girl you wanna come to, then you try, and after you get her number.
Henry must be tall.
Yeah, he must be tall.
Henry, how tall are you? 6'5"?
Henry has experience.
He's talking from experience.
Mr.
like
Konate said, and Aki is confident in himself despite his condition. He's blessed, alive, wealthy, and happy.
And he's funny.
And
Right.
he's funny.
And he got a personality.
Shout out Aki and Papa for real. All right.
Midgets for real.
It's a condition.
No,
yeah.
no,
It's a
no. Like,
condition.
I can't put actually midgets. I thought they're just
No, it's a condition.
little people.
Yeah, little people.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
Shout out,
Political-
I can't put though.
Yeah.
I love your movies.
Okay. So, all right. So let's talk about red flags in relationships.
If you're
Can I bring out my list? Because I have a list of red flags.
Go ahead.
Oh, yes, please.
Go ahead and bring
In
out
case
your
you got a list of red flags, she's been prepared for this.
Stay tuned.
But like y'all need to understand that like when you come across a red flag, you must remember it and capture it in your brain. In order to
And
do that,
don't
you must
turn
write
it pink,
down.
girls.
Don't turn it pink.
It's
yeah.
red.
When
It's
them red
red.
flags
I was
are red,
watching a pastor that said we shouldn't let it get to red flags. As soon as you see
Yellow
a yellow,
lights, yellow
that
Right.
yellow lights, you need to run before it becomes
Right.
Then what people
exactly.
would speed up.
because you were just looking for red flags. But
She
you don't
has,
need
sorry,
to-
I'm like kind of like peeking. She says she has
Okay, you can go
she
ahead.
has
and
men
read.
that listens to Future.
Okay, go ahead.
But it's true. Future is so toxic.
that's
Go
just
ahead.
no.
We're ready.
Elaborate.
Okay, y'all.
Dang, she's cool.
Men that can't plan a
She
date.
has a paragraph
Wait,
for red
what?
flags.
Men that can't plan a date.
Yeah, I don't like that. You have to.
No
if-
one likes that.
Yeah, if that's. It's a red flag because you should want to,
Because
plan
especially if you're the first person to approach that woman, like you can't approach a woman, ask them to take them out on a date, and then be like, "Oh, pick wherever." No, I don't know. I don't know where to go. Like you're the one that said that you wanted to take me out on a date. Plan
Why
it.
you
Like
asking me?
why are you asking me? Like not to, and women are indecisive when it comes to stuff like that. So we're just both in the dark. Like what?
Now we just sitting here looking.
Now
at
we
each
just
other.
sitting there. Like, exactly.
What do you want to eat? I don't know.
I don't know, babe. You
You
pick.
pick. I don't know.
Just plan the date. Like it doesn't really take. It doesn't even have to be like the most extravagant date. Like there's people are coming up with more and more creative ways to take people out on dates. Like you could really do. You.
All right, next one.
Stuttering is a disease.
Wait.
Go ahead. Next one.
Y'all might chew me up for this one.
Okay, let's get our teeth ready then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Men that
Say it.
dance in the middle of the circle.
Hey! Okay, so I actually have a bone to pick. I have a bone to pick with everyone.
Okay.
No.
That's kind of a red flag for me too.
No.
Because one man can have fun.
Right. Men, y'all can have fun. Y'all can dance. Y'all can sing. Y'all can do whatever you want. You know, unapologetically. Because if I'm at a party, I'm going to dance. I'm in the middle.
In a circle,
shoes off.
with everyone's flashlight on you.
Listen, if a circle forms around me, that's not my fault. I'm just
Okay,
that's
but the thing is,
I see both
it's
sides.
not a red
Not my man,
flag.
though.
I don't think it should be classified as a red flag.
Okay.
I think that's her
It might
ick.
just be an ick.
Yeah,
It's an ick.
it's not a
Yeah,
red
it's an
flag.
ick. It's an ick.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's more of an
an
ick.
ick than a
And
red
it's
flag.
it's not a bad ick to have
Yeah, it's
because
not bad.
they're chewing you up for real.
I told y'all not to chew me out. Like, hey.
it's just her ick. She just don't want you to be dancing. In the middle of
Caleb
the party,
_1 said, at this point, I'm not going out anymore.
No, please go out. Okay, let me rephrase
Do your
it.
legwork. Be a
Let me rephrase it. No, actually, let me rephrase it. You can dance. Like, of course, dance. Like, dance. Have a good time and everything.
She rather you pop a bottle of Ace of the Section.
If you're not sweating,
It's a party. It's gonna be hot. They're dancing. It's hot in there. What do you want them to do?
Y'all don't chew her up. She just want to be a soft girl, and I get it.
see both
Like
sides
I get it. I get it. It's more of an ick. It's not an ick. It's not a red flag. It's an ick. So ladies, if your man is dancing in the middle of the circle, don't leave him. It's not a red flag. He trying to have fun. and there's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
But me personally, I might not want my man to dance in the middle of the circle.
So you don't want your man to have fun.
To the party,
Everybody's story on your mind. You see,
But like, what? Why do you guys care
it
so
is
much?
an ick though.
It's an ick.
Like people take videos of you all the time and post them in your stories. Why is it wrong?
Okay,
when
but
it's
see,
a man?
that's the thing. That's why it's my ick.
it's an ick.
You know,
It's
it's
not
an
red
ick
flag.
because it's not an ick to you.
ick. It's
But I don't want to be
personal.
scrolling on Instagram and I'm seeing my man sweating in the
Bro.
middle of the dance floor.
I don't want to
But
see
that's I don't want to
Sit on the dance
we
floor.
we like mysterious
Like,
over
bro.
here. Like I want
But
you
then
to
again,
stand in the
Why is it that you are the only one every single time that they will see in the recap video? Every
because
single
they
time.
can dance. I mean, like
Oh.
if they can dance, they're always gonna be the center of
see,
attention.
and see, but that's why I said ick, though.
So if your man is a dancer, you won't talk to him because, like, for example, sorry, George, I'm bringing you George is a dancer, right?
Shout out Hunter.
Hey, George, shout out.
He do be
We love you,
dancing.
George.
Controlini's always dancing. He's always in the center. By like,
He's not always in the center.
Okay,
Yes,
by
he
default,
is.
when
No, he's not.
When he starts
Hunter
dancing,
can
people
dance.
form around him, like by default, and then everybody bring out the camera. What? Because my
Keep me
girlfriend is
back it
different.
up.
Exactly, but at the end of the day, he's always gonna be the center of attention because he can dance.
but that's the thing, though.
So you're not gonna talk to like
No. But it's just an ick. Like, see, the thing is, if my man wants to dance in the middle of the dance floor, I have to change up at some point now. I'll be like, okay, fine, baby,
it's
go
actually-
ahead.
yes.
But I'd rather you not.
One song pass, 2 song pass, 3 song pass. You're still in that middle, please. I beg you, please.
See, I'm gonna stand by my man though. Like, if you want to dance in the middle of the section,
Your flashlight will be shining after 4 songs, my dear. Please leave the middle, please.
So men that play sports, you guys don't want to mess with them or gym. Ain't no way you on a treadmill going.
It's not about the sweat. It's not about that.
It's not about the sweat.
It's not about that.
It's about the recap videos and seeing your man.
Let me put this into a man's perspective. Imagine you see your girl. You see your girl on every single person's story. After the like
Like
you want
me,
something
I
dance.
See, I guess speak for you, speak for maybe.
Yeah.
You.
Okay,
I guess
next
the preference is just more mysterious guys. Like the preference is just more. We just prefer mysterious.
Yeah.
But that's a preference though.
Yeah, it's a preference.
So again, like I said, if you want
It's not
to
red
pop
flag.
it, lock
It's
it in
not
the
red
middle of the dance floor, leg work warrior, I support you. As long as
And this is why you have to have these conversations, guys, because you don't know this, and you got a girlfriend that was a mysterious guy.
Exactly.
And
But
you
see,
you,
as soon as you hear Zazu, you're running to the middle.
That's a conversation I would have with my boyfriend.
Just
I'll tell
know-
him like, "Hey, babes, I don't like."
But like wouldn't that
Yeah,
be
just a
putting
little
him
bit,
down
babe,
though? Like
please.
if I was your boyfriend and I really like to dance, and you're like, hey babes, like that's an ick. Now I have to force myself to be mysterious for you at a party when I
Break up with that girl,
when
for
I want
real.
to go crazy. Like
break
that
up
doesn't-
with me, Kirsten?
Yes.
Yeah, like because like what if that's what really makes them happy?
But
Like
that's true.
yeah, like that's what makes them
If a girl is
happy.
telling you to remove some part
Like
of
I
yourself,
said,
then
I
you
would
don't
support my
We're
man.
gonna say,
But after a couple songs, like my man needs to sit down.
Actually,
Shut it down.
guys,
the DJ has transitioned 5 times. There's no reason why you should
Like,
still be
shut
in
it
the middle.
down.
next one.
Okay, so these are more of icks. Okay, these are more of icks.
Okay, so she was mistaken.
Okay, this is okay. Ick/red flags. A red flag for me is when like I'm talking about like a purchase or something that I just made, and then the guy's next thing is like, oh, big money. You got money for real. Oh, you got money for real.
Big money.
I have negative money.
Wait. So is that a red flag or an ick?
That's a.
What are they saying?
I think
I think it could classify as both, depending on what context you look at it in.
I would see that as a not red flag necessarily, but like I feel like if I'm making big purchases and all, it shouldn't be something that you should be like hitting me for, because you should be able to make the same too. So.
I feel like the guys that make that comment, you already know they about to
Empty pockets.
Give it empty. So.
Fine boy, no money.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can help me here and there.
Another thing is
Y'all like chewing us up in the comments.
they are. Hey man, this is what we're here for. Hey man.
Caleb, are you
underscore one says, so you want me to start saying you're in poverty?
No. Just be quiet. Just be like, oh, babe.
No. Why do you need to comment? Oh, big money.
Yeah, like, oh, you got money for real. Oh, you got money for real.
Quick underscore said it's a red flag to say she got money.
It's not about that, y'all. It's not about that.
Oh my god!
It's not even about that.
Okay, explain what it's about then.
No, it's just like I don't know. Maybe it's just for me. Like maybe it's just for me. And this is not in a relationship. This is more of like when you're like kind of like talking to the person in a way like you just become me big money everywhere we go. Oh, big money, big money. Oh, big money.
LOL. Kofi underscore K1 said we say that to cheer you guys up.
No, you don't. Don't cheer me on. Don't cheer me on.
No. It depends.
Oh my
though. That's what I'm
gosh.
saying. Like,
Y'all
it
are
depends.
so funny.
Like it depends. Like it's not, but not every day. Big money, big money. I'm not saying money.
Like exactly.
Big money.
Exactly.
So wait. Quick underscore said, so if I have none, I can be happy for you.
Okay, moving on. Anyways,
No, quick, you're funny.
Actually, I said China, they want RoboCop.
Oh my god.
RoboCop.
Don't chew us up, y'all.
It's okay, y'all. I mean, this is what we're here for. Chew us up. We don't care.
What's your next one?
Give us your next red flag.
No, I feel like this is just X now.
X. Men that comment on Shade Room. Why are you commenting on the Shade Room?
Yeah, if I see your comment on Shade Room though, like
Why are you commenting on the Shade Room? Well, like, stop talking.
Mysterious
Actually want to hear you.
The motto this year is men just stay mysterious.
Right, exactly.
They hate you niggas.
Just be mysterious.
Like, why are you commenting on the Shade Room? Like,
but please be mysterious.
a little one comment is fine, but if I see your comment every single time, I don't even follow the Shade Room. Actually,
for one comment. Me, I haven't made.
I don't even follow the Shade Room.
So why are you making one comment on the Shade Room?
No.
But what if it's something,
I beg. Just take that.
Group chat.
Exactly.
Just talk about it in your group chat.
Oh, guys.
Comment on public.
Guys, wait, hold on. I also somebody had this is not my ick, but somebody had an ick that men that men that enter giveaways on Instagram.
But I'm gonna enter a giveaway though. So
I'm different though. Like, I'm a woman. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl at the end of the day.
Why are you tagging 5 of your friends and reposting it on your story?
You tagging 3 friends?
Like, come on now.
You're not including me in the tag and expect me to pick you up in the comments. Please no.
No.
Actually tagging me as one of them.
Don't tag me
for real.
Like, no.
Don't tag me.
At least if you're entering the thing, don't let me see it. Like, don't actually let me see it.
Yeah,
Block me.
Do it on your Finsta.
Cozy Malik said that one there was a violation. I mean, yeah.
I guess entering the violation.
Henry underscore said. Henry underscore the tank engine said men who laugh out loud.
We do.
We haven't said that yet, so hold on. Mr. underscore Kanate said, as I said, guys, stay mysterious is better that way.
That's right. Stay mysterious, guys.
For some girls like mysterious. I don't care about me and Days in the middle, but don't be on the Shade Room and don't be on the
Right.
Next one, Liz.
Please stay mysterious, my
men that have long nails.
That's
literally.
Yeah.
Chill.
Long pinky. I be thinking you do crackers.
Right. Why are you keeping your finger? Why are you keeping your pinky toes? Pinky and long. Like,
I know, but I need to look at the time.
Shut it down.
Men that are hypersexual.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
That is a red flag.
Bro, I have seen some.
If we are first starting to talk, and what's your favorite sex position? Are you freaky?
Yeah.
Are you this? Are you that?
Not even that. They'll add you to the private and they just post.
Yeah. Oh my God! Stop adding me to your close friends. I don't know you.
Tapes on your close friends. Please don't add me. Like they really add you and they just post like sexual things 24/7. Like
you posting Pornhub clips and everything.
Literally, that's such an ick. Take me out
in your free time. What do
you laughing.
Exactly. Like this is your hobby.
This is your time off, and this is what you decide to indulge in.
Take us back to the days when men used to build houses.
Oh no!
They about to come for you so bad.
Comments, please.
They about to chew you up.
Sorry. Take us back to the days when men used to build houses. Hey.
You have my phone.
Oh.
The comments are funny, y'all.
Yeah, they're so funny. Y'all
They
so
are really funny. I'm reading them too, and I'm like, y'all are funny.
Okay, yeah,
How do you
next
feel
one.
about men that dance on TikTok, yo?
Ew.
Ew, why
You really
did
said it
No.
It's even the ones that do the thirst traps. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you really set it up. You got naked. You put oil on your body.
You took ring lights.
Took ring lights. You put it on there. You click. You redid it. And you say, yeah, that's
And then you went on CapCut and edited it.
You even not put CapCut filter. All those CapCut filters.
Like, be for real.
But hey guys, at the beginning of summer, we did take a trip to the Dominican Republic. I feel like we still need to really talk about that, everything that went down on that trip. And
Some
really,
people
we'll
didn't
talk about it in
make
the next
out,
episode.
Yeah.
oh, next episode?
Yeah, some people didn't make it out of that trip. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Let's remember the following ones, guys. A moment of silence. For, them.
Yeah, moment of silence.
For who?
For the following ones.
I didn't make it out
Moment
of
of
the trip. I didn't get to see the end of the trip.
Okay, next ache, please. Thank you. It's okay. Don't be scared.
This is no, I can't say it.
They're already chewing you up.
They're already chewing you up.
No, y'all
Y'all already
chewing me
most
up.
hated. Might as well.
Exactly.
Okay, so let me also put a disclaimer. I'm not the only person that put like this list together. Other people, this is other people's aches.
I was not part of this.
For no, yeah, this is a collaborative thing. I will
other
show you people,
people,
but
not this.
somebody said that men that type in lowercase. They have
What?
a
No.
problem.
Well, I don't see.
That's a what?
It's a girl.
Also, in the comments, we want to know what
But
you
hey,
guys
if
think
you want
of-
to type in lowercase, type in lowercase.
in the comments,
Be who
can
you are
you
for your pride.
comment the ick that you have for women as well, or whatever icks you guys have with
Yes,
them?
let's
Please
hear your icks for
comment. Let's
women,
hear your
yeah.
icks for women.
I want to know the icks for women, actually.
But you know
Yeah.
what? I kind of want to switch gears in this conversation. Let's take it to another
Wait,
direction.
one last red flag, and this one is gonna shake the table.
All right, better shake.
Men that are friends with known abusers, rapists, all that. Like, you know that your friend, that's a red flag. You know that your friend beat somebody. You know that your friend has raped somebody or has been alleged for this thing.
Yeah.
Not once, not twice, but multiple times. And you're still friends with this person. That's a red flag.
Yeah.
Because birds of a feather
Flock together.
All right. So I kind of want to talk about conspiracy theories.
We're not gonna leave here, please. Hey, Pacho, it's 7:44. Please, we're not gonna leave here.
Okay, the earth is
7:44.
round, babes.
No.
7:44.
Oh,
The earth
okay.
is round.
Okay, so we're just wrapping things up, I guess, right?
So Stepan 66
the
said,
icks.
"My ick is women that use condoms because why are you doubting God's work?"
Who is this guy? That's a palm, bro.
It's one of y'all. It's gotta be one of y'all. It's gotta be one of y'all.
It's in the room with us.
Kobe underscore K.
Where are you?
Sarpan, if you are in the room, blink.
Kobe underscore K1 said, "As soon as you say you're not my type, I'm completely done with you." So
Thank you.
Yeah.
D Mike
the right way
Mesa
to do
said,
it. That's
"Red
respect.
flag: women who have male besties."
Real?
And the other way around too.
That's real.
Yeah, that's very real.
And the other way
So
around.
you
Because
guys
as a
don't
man, why is your best friend
So
a
you guys
woman?
don't agree
What
that.
do y'all agree on?
So you guys don't agree that male and female can have
No.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Yes, they can.
Yes, they can, but it also.
that like men only befriend women that they find attractive.
Yes.
It's actually like
And
it's
when you're at your
interesting.
lowest, when you have your boyfriend have broken up, that's when they now go in.
Exactly. That's when they will now be that. They'll be that shoulder to cry on, and then they will now a couple months later that same shoulder has become their boyfriend.
Yeah,
Let me tell you
no.
something. I was into a podcast the other day, and somebody had sent in their secret.
Story time.
I love a good podcast, but somebody okay. somebody had sent in a secret, and they it was an unknown person, and this person said that there was a woman. She had a male best friend, and that male best friend was married, and they had been disguising under the thing of male best friends to sleep with each other under the wife's nose. So all those your male best friend, female best friend, be very wary of them. Me personally, I don't got no male best friend. So
I feel like there's people with good intentions.
Yeah.
And it's very possible to have a platonic
It is.
relationship.
But I feel like sometimes
But-
male best friends even derive from, we was talking, but then it didn't work out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It always starts
So
off
it's
as
like
something. Yeah.
men-
But not all them. Not like
Most of them.
especially from like
that's even how some men.
It starts off with initial attraction.
Yeah. Female friends, because it's like, I find you attractive, but
yeah.
we didn't work out as a couple, so now we're just friends.
Not even as a couple. We didn't even get to that point, but just so many things
is there
happen
a
and we're
problem
just like,
in noticing that it's not gonna work out and we should just stay friends? Is that a problem?
No, it's not a problem. I'm just
But
saying
not
that
to be besties.
the initial point was not for them to be friends with you. They wanted to be with you, and then it didn't work out. So now y'all are friends.
oh, they thought you were attractive.
And then later on, you became besties.
don't be best to
And I'm
me.
saying you
Don't
didn't
best
put
me.
you to your
Was
bestie,
the
though.
attraction?
Exactly.
He didn't put you to be your
So
friend.
then if anything then happens again when you're at the you're single, you're at your lowest, maybe your boyfriend broke up with you, that's when he slide in and he's
Right.
like, hey bestie, I got
Okay,
you.
let's go back to the eggs.
I've always liked you.
Let's go back to the eggs. Rejoice_ said egg when their butt cheeks shows in jeans. Because why you getting out the car and I could see where the sun don't shine.
Oh, you're crack.
Why is the sun shining?
At that point, at that point, I just really will take an Uber from wherever we are and I'll go home. Because
Sorry if I say your name wrong, but Sanyalu_ Victor said, real question. How do y'all feel after feeling rejected by a man? It is what it is.
No, it is not. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is.
I mean, it does hurt. Yeah,
It hurts a lot. Yeah, but it is what it is, though.
Because because everyone will feel like, am I not fine enough? Am I not this that enough?
You ain't enough.
It hurts.
The
But I've
world-
never been rejected by a
the
man
earth
before, so
will
y'all be
still
easy.
rotate on its axis.
And guess what?
It is.
And that's because I don't exactly. And that's because I don't shoot my shot at men. So
exactly. That's what,
yeah, I never
Wait, so
rejected
you don't
because
shoot
I
your shot because you're scared of rejection?
No, not even that. Because I
That's
don't
a
want
valid
to.
reason. That's a valid reason.
It's a valid reason though.
yeah, I'm
For
scared.
real.
I don't like rejection, so I don't even.
But it's
Because it
also
makes somebody like doubt like who they are. And,
right,
Like, yeah, you know,
and it's
like
also
you were
because
saying.
women are just not. They're not built to pursue men.
Exactly. That's why
They're
we
just-
can't handle rejection.
Yeah, that's why we
It's
can't
not
handle
for us
rejection.
to
It's not our
handle.
fault.
It's not for us.
We're just a girl. Like
Just
I'm
a
just a
girl
girl at the end of the day.
I mean,
like,
men can handle rejection either.
They can, but they should be.
Yeah. Kwaku_ said, men and women can be friends unless they find each other unattractive.
It's what did he say?
Men and women cannot be friends unless they find each other
I think that's true.
unattractive.
that's true.
That's
That's
true.
true.
That is real.
That's so true.
That's true.
Eggs for women when they
Wait,
stink.
but the whole friend thing.
That's an egg
though.
for everybody.
Men be stinking too.
I do have I really do have friends that I don't think you're ugly or anything, but we're good friends. And it's
Yeah.
not
No,
really,
I feel like a female can find a guy attractive, but once the guy finds the girl attractive, then it's like, okay, I'm low key chasing her because it's like it's coming from two different places. You get me?
And guy friends always flirt with you at some way, somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always, yeah.
To a man, D. Mike Mesa said, to a man, it's like using a sugar cane as walking stick. You surely eat it one day when thirsty at the right opportunity.
Exactly.
You guys
Exactly.
These are good.
What do you even think about?
That's a metaphor.
Yeah.
That is a word.
Let me read it again.
That's a
To a
good-
man, it's like using a sugar cane as walking stick. You surely eat it one day when thirsty at the right
Right,
opportunity.
exactly.
Mhm.
You might not like that person now, but when the opportunity comes,
Exactly.
You gonna
One
chop.
too many drinks.
you want
You
Chuck.
got thirsty.
You want Chuck clean mouth.
And she like, oh, I'm single. The door
And that's
is open.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna swim.
So maybe not besties, but you could be friends with guys though.
Of course.
Yeah, you can be friends, but I don't think besties.
Yeah.
Men and women
Especially
are
when you're in a relationship.
yeah,
Yeah, especially.
Don't be besties.
Men and women are friends in case something happens and y'all start liking each other. I don't know what that means.
Shout out to Pong.
That's him too.
We love you so, Pong.
We love you, Sapong. We invite you on that.
Denzel
I'm trying to see
Amwani's
what's the
egg
podcast.
is when I see a girl sweating through her underarms.
But that's normal.
But
though.
that's real.
But that's true though.
It's real.
That's real.
Because it's an ick for myself too.
It's
I don't like
right.
sweating through my shirt.
Because
Like
if, you know, if I'm you wearing a gray top and I'm seeing
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my hand like
exactly 'cause me personally,
like a soldier.
I'm going home.
Exactly.
I am going home.
No, let me check.
Sorry, Denzel.
Henry _the Tank Engine said women shouldn't be pursuing because it gives the man a big head and they're gonna do you dirty.
It's true. 100%.
None of I'm not reading this. He said when the opportunity come, we go call. PG-13.
I can't see her head.
This is a family-friendly podcast, please.
The comments are coming on right
Yeah,
now.
Oh no, not
That's insane.
Suppose 66 said ick is when your chumu pants is.
What are we talking about?
show yourself.
He said when your underwear pants is purple. Why is the color purple?
Why the color purple though? I have
Yes,
purple.
a vendetta. Why are you calling purple, Kosi?
I have purple on. Like,
Sella _1 1 said, let's talk about the lashes, the long ones, like they finna fly.
Oh.
I believe I can fly. Touch the sky.
I mean,
think about it every.
that's what she want to wear. That's what she want to wear.
What, the purple on these?
No,
lashes.
The lashes.
No, but like, why is the
But
lashes
no,
purple?
just be excessive.
Oh, those full ones.
From like
especially on the lash artist page when they open their eyes and it's red and they're like
Suffering.
please no the Russian volumes.
Okay, Stop on 66 said
Shout out to Pond,
when
for
their
real.
nails are too long to wipe
Bro, what
your
is this guy
trim.
on?
We love you so much.
Shout out
D.
to Pond.
Mike Mensa said, shout out to you too, D. Mike Mensa. Red flag,
We love
a
you, D.
woman
Mensa.
who doesn't challenge me intellectually and using reasoning
That's
to
a good
argue
one.
with facts and not assumptions or imagination.
Yes.
Like, we like to be the Lulu, but at some point it's like, girl, be for real. Like,
Right.
And you know, girls, we need, well, not we because we got it, but like we can't just like most women need to have more substance to them. You can't just be a pretty face and that's it.
Right.
That's very true.
And that's why it's important to actually like, you know, really
Get
develop
hobbies.
yourself in your 20s and, you know, develop your hobbies, develop your thoughts, you know, see how you think on your own. Because a lot of these girls who have been in relationships back to back, always with somebody, they don't got a brain of their own.
It's true.
They're just pretty faces. And
Just
that's
sitting
it.
there,
Yeah.
That's too real, Kirsten.
It's crazy.
Appreciate you.
I'm sorry.
Stella Baba, can you rephrase that? I don't understand what you're asking. Caleb _1 says, ick for me is when the woman doesn't know her way around the kitchen.
Okay.
True.
Okay. That's valid.
Real.
That's valid. You want a woman that could cook.
Right. That's valid.
I want to get a
I
cook.
don't understand what she's asking, but Stella Baba _1 said, bruh, hands showing in a dress is a big ick.
No, like
What
your
does that
bra
mean?
showing in your hands.
Oh.
Like, so your bra.
Yeah, I mean,
Your
I guess
bra.
Oh, bra hands.
Bra strap! Bra strap! Bra
I say
strap!
like bra, like bra hands showing in a
Bra
dress.
strap. Yeah, bra strap.
I guess I understand.
That's
I
it
mean,
for
like,
myself.
that's it for
That's it for
myself.
myself. Yeah.
It's not cute to have your bra strap showing. So.
We try and
You
hide
just wanna
it,
look
but
clean,
titty
yeah.
coming tea, it don't work out that way.
Justice for y'all.
For us.
And yeah, sorry. Okay.
The Lulu.
Kofi _K1 said, ick is a drug addict, overconfident, lazy, slow in bed.
Slow in bed is crazy.
Overconfident.
How do you mean slow in bed?
But they don't wake up fast enough.
No, actually.
That's not what they mean.
That's what he's saying. Waking up.
That's not what he means.
I don't think that's what.
Because we're children of God.
exactly what he's talking about.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
You know what?
Right.
As soon as you wake up, you need to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just talking.
That's not what
Do not be slow in bed, woman.
Don't be like, oh.
That's what we get.
Kofi _K1, can you elaborate what do you mean slow in bed?
No, we don't need an elaboration. We got it.
Anyway.
We got it. We got it.
Stephon 66 said, I don't know for me when she wants her future man to make $500K and expect to stay loyal. Huh?
Okay,
So basically-
no. I feel like he's
reread.
I feel like I understand what he's saying because you know how like a lot of NFL players, it's like because they're so rich and they're bringing in the money, it's like because they're
How do you
like
expect
top
them to be
man,
loyal?
they're allowed to do everything they want. But it's like the good thing would be for them to be loyal, but obviously because they have everything, they don't have to be loyal. So I understand what he's saying, but like
Cozy Malik said, ick, waist beads just out showing as part of the outfit.
true.
Real.
Stella Bobo said the same thing. She said having your waist be showing out of your outfit is an ick.
Real. Because a lot of people don't know that it's a culture thing. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not just an outfit. Yeah, it's not part of your outfit.
Did not know that.
Oh, you be wearing your waist beads out?
I don't wear waist beads in my culture.
Oh, okay, cool.
Quackle_ said red flag is if she tells her friends everything.
That's
real.
I understand.
If she tells her friends everything.
I feel like none of
I am one of those girls.
I'm one of those girls.
Exactly. I feel like there's nothing wrong with telling your friend everything though.
But expecting, I'm not gonna be telling them your dirty business.
Yeah,
exactly.
But like,
I'm gonna tell my girls everything.
So I think there's a difference between telling your girls everything and letting them influence your decisions and what you think about your man and everything.
Or
I'm gonna tell you what he did, but I'm gonna go back to him regardless. Not in that way. Not depending on what it is.
You asking for that advice?
No. Depending on what it is. I'm not asking for advice though.
So okay, but it doesn't make sense because if you as my friend come and tell me my man is cheating on me, my man is doing this,
not
and
cheating.
I tell you, babes, leave that man alone. Please not crap. And then you say, oh, you're gonna go back to him?
No, my dear. At the end of the day, you can give advice, but it's also up to that person to accept the advice or not. We have learned this. It is up to that person to accept whether or not they want to accept the advice. You can give advice all you want from morning till night.
Listen,
at the end of the day,
there's some girls, they'll give them that advice, they'll turn around and go and tell their man, hey,
she told me to leave you. Kristen told me to leave you.
yeah,
I would never, babe.
yeah, now your man is coming at me like,
Yeah, now they don't like you.
And that's why they don't want you telling your friends everything because of things like this. But D. Mike Mesa said, ick, a woman who doesn't initiate romance and lovemaking. Very frustrating, annoying, and feels very unappreciative.
Some women are pillow princesses, and there's nothing wrong in some women.
But then again, if that's what you want, that's what you want.
That's what you want, baby.
Ick, Caleb_1. Ick, shaking your nyash at parties.
That's real.
yeah, that's a good
real.
That's a beautiful.
It's not every time shaking your
It's not every day.
It's not every day. Sometimes leg work. Sometimes as on top.
Sometimes a little wine, a little wine, not a big one.
The same way we say that men who dance in the middle, it's an ick. It's okay for you guys to also have that ick that you're shaking our yams. It's an ick.
But me personally,
y'all can have that one.
We not shaking.
Can't write that little thing.
You did.
Y'all ain't got that
one little
Y'all
thing.
can have that one.
One said, ick, women that gossip too much.
That's real.
I mean, yeah.
Men gossip more than women. Men gossip.
Do y'all be gossiping?
Y'all be gossiping, don't lie.
They be gossiping.
May_who says, ick, people who feel the need to fill the silence every time.
Oh, and yeah, you.
But
People
that need to feel the
feel the silence every time. You know when you're sitting there awkwardly with somebody and they're like,
and you know what?
how's the weather?
That's real. That's
That is
real.
real.
But I have to be
But then again,
That's me.
I am not okay in awkward situations.
That's just me. I need to talk.
But you need to reach that level with a certain person
You
with
just have
where
to- you
the
just gotta
silence is
know.
comfortable.
Exactly. You just gotta know that I like to speak, and I do not like awkward silence.
Yeah. I'm not an awkward silence person. One thing about me, I'm a talk.
But it's not every silence that's awkward though.
Exactly.
But like if it's a stranger, most of the time it's gonna be
Yeah, but if it's somebody that like you're in a relationship with,
yeah.
that silence sometimes is needed.
Caleb_1 said, ick, a woman trying to beat me in public, like beats him in public.
Oh.
That's an abuser.
Yeah, that's
Easily,
that's
though.
That's not an ick, babe. That's a red flag, and that's a crime punishable by law.
Answer_ said, ick, a man who pursues you then moves as if he's uninterested after getting
Oh,
you.
talk about Sammy, Love Island.
She's not my type. She's not my type. She's not my type on paper. Like, she's just not my type. She's not my type. She's not my type.
That is an ick, though.
It is.
It's very annoying.
It
It is.
It's like
Because
you wanna
at
be
that
friends,
point,
and
did
now
you
you're
forget
shitting-
the plot of the
Literally,
story?
you-
Like,
you-
start
you forget the plot. That's the
Get
thing.
on
They
the
forget the
treadmill.
plot. Get on
Start
the
doing that
treadmill.
5K run, baby. Like,
Stella Bubba_1, shout out to you, Stella Bubba. She said,
We love you, Stella Bubba.
when you feel females feel the need to wear makeup everywhere they go, like even grocery shopping. Like women that feel like doing that. Not the silence.
Okay, but if she want to wear makeup everywhere, that's her face.
that's how she
Like,
feel. Like,
that's
right.
how she feel confident.
And-
So that's up to her. I mean,
something to say?
Okay. Kayla_1 egg women who don't know how to swim. Hey.
Oh. You know what? Let me personally talk about this. I feel like in this day and age,
okay, Chi-Chi,
if you do not know how to swim,
grow up.
Like grow up for real.
Chi-Chi Phelps.
Because you never know what situation you can like you
Grow up.
who don't know how to swim
people
here?
be falling into water so easily
I know
these
how to
days.
swim.
Grow up.
Excuse me.
Yes,
My parents saw the value in learning how to swim.
They sure did.
I
Mine
took
did as
swim
well.
classes.
I took swim classes
took
as well.
swim classes since I was
But
a baby.
I wasn't.
We're just bragging a little bit, but it's fine.
No, but
I know how to swim, shall we? Thank God
So
for
you
that.
guys know how to swim?
Yes.
That's good.
They don't.
Why did you raise your hand?
I raised because
Do you know to swim?
I can like.
You can swim
survive?
underwater?
I mean, listen.
But you have to stand though.
Don't worry, if your God can walk on water.
Right. I can.
Someone said that swimming was racially motivated.
Definitely was.
I mean,
No, but as black people, we should know how to swim now.
No, for real. Like we should learn.
No,
how
we
to
should
swim.
learn.
The slaves, they
I'm
swim.
gonna go back to adult swim lessons. So if you guys have any places that I should
The
try out.
YMCA.
Yeah, I too.
I took swim classes in the
That's why I took
YMCA.
mine as
But see,
well.
I was
Kelsey took the same swim class, but she did not pass.
Oh,
You did not pass.
No. The problem was the kids we were practicing with. I was 13, grown, big lady like this. It was like 5-year-olds, and they were telling me to use 2 floaties.
Did they pass? Did the 5-year-old
Yeah, they
pass?
passed. But I couldn't get into the deep end. Like I
And
needed
the
2
5-year-olds.
floaties.
I know. So the 2 5-year-olds.
Stop on 66 said woman who he said woman who fornicate before marriage is an ick.
Oh, Sopong. Who is Sopong?
Caleb said ick a woman who isn't funny. Sorry.
You can't have everything.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
If you know that you're funny, carry it for the relationship. Be that person that's funny, because you can't find somebody that's gonna have all the qualities that you want. You're not gonna find. all the
but the
qualities
least you
in
can
one
be
person.
is funny now.
That's
That's
what
the
I'm saying.
least you can do. Now let's talk about it. Being nice and being funny is the least you could do. Why aren't you funny? As a person, why are you not funny?
What?
No, for real. Like, why are you not funny? Like,
But the thing is, but funniness is also subjective.
Yeah, that's like
Because like to me, like you might not be
like-
funny, but to Rebecca,
like,
you're so funny.
Yeah, you can be like, ha, 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 ha.
Very subjective.
wait, are you trying to?
But to Rebecca, you might be the funniest person in the room, but to me, you just not.
No,
So it's subjective.
Coffee_.
She was waiting for this moment to tell
Yeah,
me
she
she
did.
wasn't funny.
Coffee_K1
You be
said
funny sometimes.
ick, when I try to be romantic, asking you, babe, what will you eat? And you tell me I don't know.
Okay, well that's
We really don't know.
Always will say I don't know.
There's too many options.
Yeah.
And I prefer to
I get
try your
overwhelmed
food,
by
babes.
options. Yeah.
Love to try your food.
I don't know why men be having this argument, because there's no way you guys know exactly what you want to eat every single day.
Right.
Like, you don't grow up, you don't wake up and like, oh, I don't know what I want to eat today. Like, y'all always make it a woman thing, but y'all definitely be having the same issue. You just don't voice it as much as we do. Cozy Malik said women extremely overestimate how much men talk about other men negatively. Like we said, men gossip.
Yes,
as well.
like I said, men gossip.
Hi, Malik.
Yeah.
Hey Malik.
Malik said, "Ick,
True.
when I find out."
True.
Oh wait. He said when I find out how low her standards are.
Oh, that's insane.
That's a nice one.
different.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Wow.
That is a good one.
Malik, Cozy Malik.
Malik, that's
We
why-
love you,
that's- We
Malik.
love
Yeah.
you, Malik, because he has sense.
He has
See?
sense.
See, men will actually know when you have low standards.
Because men like to test women a lot. They like to test women a lot. They will throw that test at you, and when they see that you feel that test, that's when they start backpedaling.
That's when they start acting a fool.
That's when they start acting bad.
because they know that all things go. with
Right,
you.
exactly.
Good point.
And that's when they will
I'm
take you
ignoring
feet
again,
meteor too.
But Nana underscore just said ick when she likes big things. What do you mean?
Big things as
like
Like
when
big
she likes
prices.
big purses, big house, big
If we're talking about like big like cars and stuff like that, and big money brand and name brand and stuff like that, that's just not the woman for you.
Henry
so.
underscore the tank and just said, not everyone
like
grows
this
up with access to a pool. You can't expect everyone to know how to swim.
Yeah.
Be considerate of everyone's
Everyone
situation.
has a body of water close to them. Go and learn in that book.
But my thing is, if you
tryna-
wanted
you
to,
tryna
you
John
would,
sell it?
and you would find a way.
You trying to draw something?
She brought up the fact that I drowned her.
Cozy Malik said, there's zero logical reason for me to
I drowned
ever.
her in the
Land of Illusion.
I was scared.
There's Cozy Millie said there's zero logical reason for me to ever be swimming in open ocean. Never.
And there's also a thing called mommy water. So stay out of.
Say my name.
Say my name. He just said, "Oh yes, Kirsten, mine."
So baby, I love you. Okay, I think it's time to end this podcast now.
Yeah. FWKOF said most of you females be thinking you're funny, but whole time you're mad corny.
Oh,
I could say the same for niggas.
He's back there. He's back there. He the one that said that. Is it you?
He thinks we're corny.
Hey. No, it's fine.
End the podcast. It's over.
Oh. Hold on. Caleb_1 said, Kirsten is the woman of the hour. I'll tell my mother about you, Pam.
What about the rest of us?
What about the rest of us, Caleb? We didn't make the cut.
_1 said, ick in general for both genders when you expect your partner to be good at everything, like boo. We not superheroes.
Right. Like, that's why I said, like you can't find
everybody
everything that you want in one person. They're always going to have a flaw. It's up to you to accept it.
Guys, I think
we are done.
All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in with Homebound Pod in collaboration with Wyattsdot. We had a time tonight, right? Y'all have fun. This was a good time.
Do you guys want to see us again? Do y'all want to see us again? Let us know. Let the comments.
And follow our Instagrams. Don't be shy. We follow back.
We do follow back. Also follow Homebound Pod.
With two D's, Homebound Pod.
We'll put it in the comments.
HOME.
Don't forget to, you might see our faces more often.
Yes.
And
we'll
thank you
definitely
guys
be more
for
active.
coming. Y'all really make
And y'all can chew us up as much as you want.
Yeah.
And everybody, do not forget the 3 G's.
Gaslight,
Good Keep, and
We love you guys.
We love you.
Shout out to Bong.
Follow back. Shout out
Caleb.
We love you, Caleb.
Oh, Malik.
We love you, Malik.
Salah Baba on the beats.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
It was nice
Bye.
having you.